Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Get that out of there. Okay, see, Matty done messed up already, but it's a whatever. I do what I want. Come on, Cartman, not that way. Anywho, hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants. Thank you so much for tuning into the channel today. Clearly, I gave myself a good haircut this morning. She's still up here, but the sides are laid, fried, that whatever the other words we like to use for that. But thanks for tuning in this Sunday. You already know what's up. It's The Panel, where we discuss everything that happened this week in terms of LGBTQIA plus programming, plus what's happening in the hot topics with my best friends, my kins, all of that, and then some. And if you're in this live today, if you're tuning in, you are a part of this Rant Pack family. You know I love you down. Thank you for your support over the years. We're certainly going to have a good time today. The show is for entertainment purposes only. So if there is shade, if there's a read, if there's a gag in between, it's all out of love. We wish nothing but success to all the people who we're going to be talking about today. But as you know, a lot of people are sensitive and only care when it's people they don't like. So we have to say these things to remind them, shut up, Pam. But what we're going to do now is we're going to get my social medias out the way first, get the rest of the panel up in this gig, and then we're going to go ahead and start this up today. We're going to be starting with DRAGULA Titans first. You already know C. Diggy doesn't watch that show. He hates all of those queens, allegedly. We're also going to be talking about Canada versus the World. He somewhat hates that one too, but not totally. And then we're going to talk about season 15. This one he actually is aware of. Yes, Chris, I'm going to drag you before you get on this camera. Love you, friend. All right, let's go ahead and do my social medias first. Oh, skincare routine, clean and clear, rose water with witch hazel, and then Cetaphil daily moisturizer with some sunscreen, morning and night. Don't play with that, okay? Okay, gotcha, Blake. We gonna push this through. It's at Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants. You will not find links on Twitter since Elon Musk is being musky right now. We're going to have a little moment to talk about his dumb ass. Ooh, is it past 3 minutes? It is. What I said, there's a Linktree link in the description down below. If you grab a branch and eat some fruit, it's a little Mativia. You're going to go poop poop. Also, you can see all the reactions that I do to each and every one of these episodes on Patreon for as low as $1 a month. That is 25 cents a week. I will have the We're Here reaction up tomorrow. I've been in the weirdest headspace with that. Give me a second. I'm gonna get it up. I promise. I promise this. Kylie Muse, how you doing, baby? Kylie done threw me off. Hold on, sister, come back. Yo. Oh, also bookable on Cameo for requests that have to do with anything. If you're having a bad day, you have a birthday coming up, don't ask me to say nothing vulgar or crazy. That's not my shtick on there. But thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to drop a tip in my jar, you already know what's up with the PayPal.me/MattyRants, the Cash App, $MattyRants, and the Venmo Matty-Rants. Shout out to everybody that has been so generous over the years with me. It's not necessary nor needed for anyone on this panel, including myself, but if you want to show some love, we'd really appreciate it and support it. So there's PayPal, there's Cash App, and there's Venmo down here. Also, that thumbs up button is so super free. Free to do what you want to do. Hit that like button, please. Hit the dislike button if you're racist, you're nasty, any of the phobics, or any of those gross things, and your room is dirty. Do what you got to do. Okay? But I appreciate every single solitary one of you for being here. Love you down. Love you down. Okay? The private chat's going crazy. Nonsense. Let's go ahead and bring in my first co-host. You already know him from the beginning of this actually lies, not the beginning of the channel. I will not give him that much credit because that doesn't deserve. He came in round part 2. Yeah, he was in chapter 2. Chapter 1, I was still on the floor filming videos. But he came in chapter 2. I love you too, because I know you meant Matty, but I am everyone's favorite bottom. Squeak, squeak. But no, let's bring in everyone's favorite top. Could you believe it? I'm kidding, Jamar. Mel V, thank you for the super chat. Matty giving that cool uncle during the holidays. I was about to read those noisy aunts for messing with you. If I talk to my family, that would actually apply, but I only speak to half of them, third of them, a quarter of them, an eighth. But this one I talked to on the regular, love him down. You can refer to him as Black Jesus, but only if you're Black. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. Let him know, Jamar. It's ASMR84, aka Jamar84, aka highly successful.
Hello, how's everyone doing?
All right, bye, Jamar. We'll see you tomorrow.
Goodbye. No, I'm still in recovery because, baby, I had to get that new booster. So I can go see
the
people.
booster.
The booster.
The booster. Look at my shot from when I got my monkeypox. It finally went down.
I was scared of her.
Bitch. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
I'm like, I was seeing all that going on. Y'all can keep that.
Girl, look like I got an old chicken pot. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Jamar. Listen, I'm glad you're here. You were missed on Boys Night Out. I always find you to be the cool that brings down the tea. Jamar, do you have any social medias for us, please?
I sure do. You can find me on all social media platforms at Jamar84. That's spelled JAMAR84, with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Hit the link in my Instagram for all things makeup and beauty. Go ahead and get you a piece and support Black business.
There you go. Support it, touch it, live it, love it. Dove. Thank you, Jamar. We appreciate it. Support my Black ass too by going to dragqueenmerch.com. Support his Black ass too by going to whatever link, tab, top, tip, or toop that could be possible to get some makeup, get you some merch, maybe some hair one day. You in Atlanta, girl. You might as well join that market.
I don't know where it's gonna come from, but maybe.
Bitch, you got a SUV. You know where to put them hair in the trunk. Come on now. I'll see you outside the Family Dollar. Thank you, Jamar. All right, let's go on to the next co-host here. He half watches anything, but totally knows everything about Housewives. Tall tree in Brooklyn, that's a lie. He's downtown, sister. You better have that fan up because you deserve it. It's C Diggy 111.
So shady. Oh, so shady.
That's how you know I'm your friend. That's how you know I'm your friend.
You know what? I'm shadier. So you better watch those B words.
Okay, bitch. I'm not Kim. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I will never be Kim. Okay, you can call me Candace, but with a better tone. Whoop. All right, see, Dickie. And I'm
to answer your question, I do not hate. What is it? What's that show?
See, you said what's that show? He said what's that show?
Dragula. I appreciate those queens and the talent that they have. As far as Canada's best friend race versus the world, I kind of like that show. And then I'm very excited about season 15. I'm very excited, but I want to make sure that you post that disclaimer a few times when I'm talking about it.
Oh, I understand. Trust me. I've already been told, why don't you like Poppy? That doesn't make any sense. I'm like, oh, honey. I'm like, I'm like, you should have gave me all of that energy when I was dragging Sugar. But go in the dumb twin. Anywho, no, you're right.
The dumb twin,
Sugar.
They're both dumb.
No, see, Spice is probably going to excel a little bit further in the reach because of the dark roots. Sugar's up there being an idiot, but we'll get there very soon. Well, actually, you know what? It is early, but look at us saying stupidity. Just stupid stuff. Just stupid stuff. Where is it? God bless America. Bam! Chris, what are your social medias for me, please?
Yeah, it's going to be a world record for that disclaimer.
It is.
You can follow me, CDiggy1, on Instagram and Twitter. I do Housewives on YouTube. And what else? Pop Bros, that's on Spotify, Apple. And what else? If you want to get to know me more, there's my Patreon as well, patreon.com/CDiggy1.
Thank you, C-Diggy. Whoever's on Vibrate.
Oh, that was probably me.
Yeah, put that phone on your lap, sister. It's hitting the desk. Jealous of the Sailor Moon shirt. Thank you, C. Dicky, for being here so much. We will eventually get to Housewives. I think I want to come in on Miami, Chris. Potomac is like, I'm going to be hailed as the Rob and Giselle lover just for my light skinnedness. I don't want that to be even anywhere in my aura or whatever. Get me to Miami where the girls be low-key alcoholics and they're not talking about it. Marisol, because she's drunk in every scene. Can we have that conversation later? Anywho, thank you, C. Diggy, for being here. Make sure to support my brother down here and all his platform spaces and places. Shout out to Alexander Diane Rogers, a part of that crew and lineup. One day I'll be back on the Allegedly show. We'll see. Now, next caller, please. A good shoulder or two. My Dragula friend. Y'all be in his inbox trying to get that boo-bookins, honey, okay? It's duly _noted.
Greetings. Hello.
Does that cup say something to where you wanted us to have that effect? Oh, there you go. It's the job. This
is just the mug that I had today.
Okay. I was like, girl, she held that up like Reed, bitch. Dooley, thank you so much for being here. How you doing, sister? Can't be that cold with that kind of top on.
It is cold. Shout out to the F train for not doing what it was supposed to today. I should have been back home an hour ago, but you know.
Yeah, the F train means you're fucked.
Oh, really?
That's what it stands for.
Yeah. a trip that was supposed. So I'm coming home from the gym. A trip that should have been 15 minutes here and there turned into a smooth 30. It wasn't happening. But you know, your girl's here. I just face planted a submarine sandwich, and now I'm having, some beverages to wash it all down.
Okay, that's really good. I'm glad to have you here, Dooley. We appreciate you for being here on time, regardless of the F train that gave you none. Can you give us your social medias, please?
Yeah, everything is at linktree.com/Dooley__noted. It's all there.
Thank you, Dooley. Let me put my phone on silent. Face ID, what's going on? Okay. Everybody who updated your phone, you know what I'm going through right now. Okay. Thank you, Dooley, for being here. Next up on the lineup, you already know him for a travel, look at the platinum member for any sort of airlines, mortgage payer, homeowner, fuck giver. I don't think so. It's Blakeisha San Diego.
Greetings and salubrious salutations.
How you doing, Blake? Looking comfortable in your cozy?
Baby, cozy in my Ivy Park.
Ooh, my fan is finally on the way.
Yeah, mine is too, but it's going to the other address again. Yep. So happy that shipped alert came up, and I was like, oh. Trash. I will say this though, Blakeisha, do you want people to find you?
Yeah, you can find me on Black Planet and Me Gente at XXX.
Yes, Black Planet and Me Gente.
I want to know who's actually going to try to find him in those faces. Listen, also, did you catch that Ivy Park on our good sister Tracy Melshore?
I sure did.
Yes,
I said on Candace a couple weeks earlier though on Potomac.
I was like, oh, we know what line she did. She liked the Valentine's Day special.
I was because I wanted that suit, and I was like, damn it.
And it was cute too. I was like, oh, look at her giving Adidas the executive leisure realness. I love it. With them puppies right out. But thank you so much, Blake, for being here. Everybody that's on this panel, show them some love in some sort of fashion or form, whether they've already been tipped or not, or you plan on tipping them. Please and thank you, as everyone is giving their best up here and they're trying their hardest. With that being said, we're going to try our best. No, we're not. Girls are going to get dragged. People are going to get read and feelings are going to be hurt. I am not responsible for your grown ass feelings and neither are these people up here. Everybody is responsible for their own words and that is on that. With that being said, just so you know what this is about, this show is for entertainment purposes only and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, gender, individuals, readers, or wigs. All opinions expressed by Matty Rants and program participants are so the personal views and do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. No hate should be sent in. This shows are individuals mentioned on this program, so please don't be a Putin. If you feel uncomfortable viewing this program, please consume some Activia and have a good poop. Okay.
Is that 3 in 15 minutes?
2.
2 in 15 minutes. Okay.
2. You came in here and had to clear the air, even though it's not clear.
Everyone take a shot every time Matty puts up a disclaimer today.
It's gonna be a lot. As a matter of fact, let me just have it on the ready.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Season 15. I think that
I'm gonna be nice. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna be really nice.
I'm not.
I was really disappointed.
All right, Isha, when do the powers activate?
Form of shade.
Form of shade, right?
This one reads, okay? It's a book and some fucking umbrella that pops up and starts hitting on people.
I have some concerns, but
We all have concerns. We all have things that we have questions about in reference to many of the platforms, presentations, and programs that are being presented. I do want to give a shout out to the House of Heart. That's 3 people from that house, Mo, that you have representing this year. Black Pepper's House of Heart, and so is Lux, Nora London, and Robin Fierce.
Oh,
they are Monique's children. So nothing but love to the House of Heart. House of Heart's a family friend over here at the panel. We have pictures to prove that. Don't fuck with me. And trust me, Mo, listen, I got your beauty package right there, sister. It's right there. Make sure to shop 1-800-MO-BEAUTY. This is not a paid sponsorship, but I always support my sister. So shout out to everybody, everyone out there. We hope you're keeping warm if it's cold where you're at. Houston is going to drop to 16 degrees on Wednesday and Thursday. 16 with a high of 25.
Look, I'm going to be in New Orleans next week, 27 degrees. I was like, what the fuck?
And I'm over here, but you're coming from New York. You should be getting heat. And I'm like, It was 80 2 days ago. 80 degrees.
That's crazy. So I'll be in Nashville visiting my parents, and the last 2 years it's been at least 75 degrees, and it's supposed to be 30 all week. And I'm kind of mad about
it. Period. It's don't let no one tell you there ain't nothing wrong with the world. Oh, honey.
I'm in Detroit on Friday, and it's gonna be 1 degree outside.
Oh, 1.
That sounds about right.
It's gonna be 1.
Oh. Can you mail me a county?
I do what?
You lucky to county.
Oh. Maybe some county.
A coney dog.
Oh.
Blake is gonna. What was that movie with those space aliens that would ball up into like a furry ball and roll, and then they would open their mouths and whatever? Blake is gonna be. You know what I'm talking about, Blake? It was like a sci-fi movie, and Blake's gonna be giving that out there in that 1 degree weather. All that fur he gonna be having on just rolling around. Get me where I need to go. But stay warm. We love you down. We appreciate y'all for being here. We're gonna start with the show that Chris don't watch first, and then we're gonna get into the other programs as well.
It's only 20% of the episode. I'm ready for the rest of the 80. Okay. Actually, it's 10% of the episode, but you know.
I'm gonna make it 30, but no, I'm just playing. No, me and Dooley actually talked about Dragula already to a full capacity, to the full capacity. So shout out to all the viewers there. Shout out to Coco Kane for always sharing and showing our shit. Melissa B. Fierce for catching our words on Twitter because we was talking nothing but the truth. But yes, we're gonna start with that first. Then we're gonna talk about Canada's best friends race. That horrible lip sync, that song that deserves so much better. So much more. Yeah, I know you didn't. But because you don't watch the show. But it deserves so much better. Deserves so much better. One lady was on the ground for the entirety of the program. The other one was doing their best Black interpretation. Thank you, Jamar. I was like, girl, if someone...
I just thought it was funny. Like, it was like Rita Baga doing stripper kicks. I was like, this is hilarious. I didn't take her seriously.
No one has in a long time.
I think she should have been gone home, but whatever.
Yeah, maybe the second episode.
Drag her, destroy her.
We plan to. They already think that we hate her, but in reality, I wish Rita nothing but success and wealth and health.
I wish you an ounce of support. Just...
No, I mean it though. I wish her well. I just don't care for her. That's all. That's all it is. Just like with other people on the show, I cannot care for them, but I could still say, I hope you do well. I just don't care. They're not my people. Like, ugh. Girl, she looked like she went through someone's window. Listen, we're starting with that one show called Dragula Titans, and I'm going to let this play through as a lot of victims sat here at the beginning of this episode and talked about the people of color and Black folks that were, expressing themselves and how it made them feel, only to have Coco walk up into this piece after hearing what they said and cleared every single one. Cleared.
The first 5 minutes of the episode, I was aghast.
And they can't say anything back to her because she was right.
And she probably heard everything they said. She was standing right behind the boudoir door.
Technically, Victoria and everyone's favorite patient Zero, Astrid over here, were very like rebuttal ready. I guess we're not friends anymore. Remember what Victoria said? I was like, what the fuck is this? You're a grown ass man. I don't understand this. But Coco said what she had to say. See, this is their rebuttaling. You know, when you're so angry, you have to close your eyes while you're yelling.
But we're not racist.
Well, you got to say it then.
Now you got the whole world in his hands. You got the whole world in his hands. You got the whole wide world in his hand. You can read that disclaimer. All right, back to Coco Kane and the rest of the Dragula cast, and she is the main story of this entire season. Can't stand this bitch. Moving on.
If you make that any more apparent, Matt, Stevie Wonder could see that.
Oh, listen, I can't take somebody who literally made every situation that they were in about somebody else and making it as if it was everyone else's problem. All I've been trying to do is the entire season. All you've been trying to do is get a win. You ain't got one.
Even they're still there.
You said who?
I said even they're wondering why they're still there.
Yeah, that that part.
She's like, oh, I want to believe I'm in the girl. You know.
Oh, I don't know who that racist person in my comment section that went to defend Eva destruction, but child, calm down, Pamela. That's all I gotta say.
Not Pamela.
It was so embarrassing to read that comment. I was like, are you for real? Y'all hate Eva. We do?
Don't nobody hate Eva.
I didn't know we hated her.
Even did nothing.
Like, we don't hate her, but if she's gonna give me Ghostface Killer when she come up in here, yeah, I'm gonna read her. Or if she's gonna give me extra basic, then basically extra, I'm gonna give. You don't do drag. Try again, bitch. Lights red. Let's move on from here. This is how I had to start this show. The tall and short Muppet got up here and told us that the main Maxi Challenge, this is not Drag Race, the floor show presentation. God damn it. Every time, Dooley, every time. Ooh, you know what? The Maxi Challenge is going to have them do horror movie icons. That's right, Boulez. You don't want to be Drag Race, but bitch, low-key, you are Drag Race After Dark. Don't care. Moving on past these two thumbs.
I mean, at this point, I don't know that Drag Race is Drag Race. Dragula might be Drag Race.
I don't know.
I don't know. The new Supreme has risen. I don't know. You over here hiring twins and straight men to get people to watch.
Child, girl, Dooley, what? Are you joking me? These bitches are on Shudder talk about a new Supreme. They don't even get paid on time for winning. We're not going to do that today. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that today.
Quadruple eliminations. Got 9 bitches on the stage lip syncing. I don't know. Someone running out of steam. Girl. I don't know.
I mean, gas on gas on gas.
I mean, I guess that's why I can still talk about it. Don't run out of steam for me. Bitch, give me 16 episodes. Pay my bills, ho.
I miss when they had a roll of tape, a backdrop.
So do you not want them to elevate?
And that Vaseline filter?
The only thing I miss is Untucked.
Sacrificing the energy of the show. And I do miss OG Untucked. Because that gold bar.
That's kind of what the issue is if we really talk about it. Because if I go through all them episodes before, it's the same. But when we get to Untucked, it turns into, let's sit down, hold your hand.
Well, it's because of the fans. Because everyone's scared to be dragged. Like, and everyone wants to be nice. So that's why we're here.
That's why I also miss OG Drag Queens, who was like, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all once I get back to my real life.
Like, bitch, I'm a safe fish, okay? And, you know, like, no one's going to say that now.
Maybe Shangela did on We're Here.
Now, you bringing up Shangela with those accusations that she has against her, Blake, is quite the key. But, you know.
I don't know nothing about that, but I do know she pieced up Mimi on Thursday in that room, and they had to take a several-week break from the episode. We bring that Drag Race back.
Right.
Bring that back.
If I wanted a sugar daddy, I could have it because I'm what?
Mimi I'm first. Mimi I'm first was third in the voting. I cannot
believe out of all the queens that were here. Do not talk about my fans, bitch. From what I've seen, you don't have that many.
But wait, it's funny to like watch that now and to think back about like how like chaotic the poll was. Like actually voting and watching the that was chaotic. And we really were like, how the hell did Mimi first make it to the top of the list?
Like after seeing her in person, I absolutely agree with that statement. Both at drag cons and at shows before, and I've got told this by someone in person at drag con. I wish you wouldn't talk about Mimi like that. I said, I wish she wasn't first. That man looked at me crazy and I walked away. Listen, we don't have to care about everybody on the show. As you can see, all of us have different opinions. Dooley fucking hates Drag Race now, but he still continues to watch it.
Did I say that?
I'm just giving you what Reddit's gonna post. That's all. I'm just telling you what Reddit's gonna post. No.
Lipstick Alley. Clearly Dooley hates.
Oh no, honey.
Don't even talk about.
Yeah. Let's not bring them up because I'm already on there, sister. Like, let's not do that today. They called me all kinds of broken handling, all kinds of FAGG, the rest of it. Say it again.
You got what, Gigi? Say it again.
50 pages.
Us?
Not you, baby. Chris's show, my show, Jamar right here. Yeah, the girls who are on YouTube. Yeah.
Apparently, me and Alex, we hate each other. We can't like.
Oh, me and Jamar. Oh, bitch, Jamar, tell him, girl.
There's narratives all over the internet that I can't have no friends.
Yeah, because apparently me and Scotty are beefing over Jamar. Because I took Jamar from Scotty, and now it's back that way, and now all of a sudden I'm over. Girl, it's a mess.
Even before Scotty was in the picture, we just hated each other.
When I posted my car when I got it on Instagram, they posted it to that page and was like, he got a fucking cheap car. They were dragging me, calling me all kinds of.
You know what? They continue to watch.
The same users from 20.
They continue to watch.
Users.
But I laugh at those folks because they would never keep that energy in person. You would never bring that to my face because you know you get handled. You know you get your ass beat. Like on pop. Like, bitch, I wouldn't even ask questions. You wrote what? Boom. Like, we'd be done. But it's cute. But yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. Maybe soon, Dooley. Maybe. If a white person gets in there and talks about it.
I don't want my name nowhere.
I mean.
Don't put my name nowhere.
Too late.
Yeah, it's probably coming. Just because you said that, they're gonna be like, let's look him up.
Oh, baby, when never mind. I'm gonna expose when somebody rolled up to your door and escort you out.
I just take screenshots and I prepare myself for the lawsuits I'm gonna file if I have to. You want evidence? I got it, bitch. Let's go to court.
Man, I told you my story. I'm walking right across the street. Knock, knock, knock. Hello.
And as much as I have a life that it is what it is, I have lawyers ready to go that will just fight for me just for shits and giggles. Please. We'll drag them through court and waste all their money. Sure, girl. No tea.
I will see you at the Supreme Court of New York City. Do not play with me.
Because you just can't say nothing about anybody. You can't. You honestly have to remind people that this show is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to belie any religion, race, company, individual, or wigs.
Oh my God. I've seen this man at least on every single fucking reality show.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Like
Diggy, this is the same dude that did the detector test for Flavor of Love.
Yes. I kept saying, like, this guy has been on TV more than RuPaul has.
And that show came out, what, 2005? Like,
he was
been on TV ever.
Apparently, he's the only person.
Detector test.
He's the only one that's giving them.
He's the onlyest lie detector test technician.
Like, that's the only one. We don't see
it.
Like, what is happening here? Listen. Past this man who has, honestly, I hope you have a nice house, sir. All these thumbs up and thumbs downs you've been given for your entire life. But they had to take a lie detector test as a part of their fright feat. So some people were answering lies on purpose, like Coco, just for shits and giggles to make this more entertaining, thank God. While Astrid had a very serious moment by admitting that she doesn't think she's going to win this competition.
You just came to that conclusion, girl?
When we all have came to it from the beginning of the season, baby. No shade, but all of it. Astrid was really hurt and upset at this moment. And I know that we talk about mental health and all that jazz, and it really is important. But I want to remind y'all that this is the same person that when Coco was telling her story about surviving after drowning, said, "This is too dark. Can we change the subject, please?" And you ask why I'm annoyed by her. Anywho. King's Effect, thank you for the super chat. I'm excited to see how lit I can get from this drinking game. Chris said this moonshine is gonna hit.
Not the moonshine.
I'm so glad I read that emoji in text. I was like, what? They laughed for some reason, don't care. There was also a trust fall. I would never fall on someone with this jacket. Like a bed of nails, but Astrid enjoys the AB. Thank you, Babette. We appreciate the super chat. And thank everybody for tuning in today. Do me a favor, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Drop a tip in our jars if you agree with us, if you want to talk shit about us to the other person, causing a ruckus between this panel where there will only be 3 of us that come back next season. We'll see. Just kidding. But do it if you want. But that thumbs up button is for free. Drama. All right, past this moment. Hold on. Who said dashiki? That's not a dashiki, Liam.
Liam.
Now, I understand you enjoy black affairs, but this is one you don't need to have. So
stick to beans and toast, my friend. This is
that's a
t-shirt.
That is a t-shirt. That is a t-shirt. That is a t-shirt, Leo.
Come on, dashiki.
Now, I know you listen. Does snake skin give you dashiki?
That is a warning.
This is a reminder.
Ma'am or sir.
Not ma'am or sir.
No, I'm appreciative Chris said ma'am or sir, because you never know. You never know. Yo, but it's okay. Listen, Liam's been with us Liam's been with me for quite some time. And so I love you, Liam, even though every now and then you be like, girl, now what? But it's okay. It's okay. Shouts to Liam here. We're not gonna use that again. And Dooley's doing that because Liam used to call in on the podcast on stereo. And it'd be hello, Matty and
hello, Matty
and Dooley. Dooley unscorted. Fucking hate Blakeisha.
Right. Because with the insert used to be mad random. I'm like, wait, where did this come from?
No, it would be you'd be on the topic, then all of a sudden it'd be because Blake's a bitch. Da, 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 da. It'd be like, wait, what?
He's like, Blake not even here.
Me?
Blake's too busy to remember. It's okay.
It's vaguely remember, but
it's okay. It's okay. That was a part of the fun time in our lives. Yeah. Oh, this is still on. Okay, keep moving here. Thought we had made it to the runway. Someone who probably is going to be glorified in a Netflix series right here, Miss Victoria, acted as a serial killer, and it was a really fun moment, you guys. It was super fun. We were all excited. This is where I say to you, Dooley, this is that Drag Race shit coming up. Do something fun in the room. This is producer prompted. This challenge. You guys do something because you're just working on things here. Someone say something.
Updo.
Updo. Chad Michaels, I will forever love you for that moment because it wasn't just updo, it was up, and then she bangs it. Do.
Matty, ask Diggy about the time he got beat up back in 1492. It is like, girl, what? Like, how did we get here? What?
Wait, Dooley, where are you? Are you still up there?
I'm talking about these random producer moments. Like, how did we get here?
Oh, my favorite is, hey, Matty, I heard your mom died. You want to talk about? Can you imagine if I'm sitting there doing my makeup? Didn't your mom die? Oh, come here.
I'm doing eyeliner. What the heck? What?
And then this is me, as I'm, every time I do my eyebrows, I'm just reminded of. No, they're not gonna get that out of me. Probably some other shit. It'll probably be when I'm talking to someone about something that I get emotional. JMCL, thank you for the tip pull and Cash App, making my Sunday. Thank you for making our Sunday. I appreciate you and your generosity. We love you down. Coco was basically playing Brandy, and I Still Know What You Did Last Summer as she survived the scene. I'm like, why did Brandy went through a whole wall and then came out at the end? Oh,
limping, looking crazy,
just like that car accident.
Well,
all right. So, what do we give the church robes here? I can't do it anymore. I told Dooley already. I can't do this.
I think it's cute. I like it.
It's all right.
They've done so much better.
Right.
That part.
I think me and you both gave them like B minuses for the same reason, if I remember correctly.
Shoulder up. You know, it's always the shoulders and up. It's never downstairs. It'd be Spirit Halloween store downstairs, and then upstairs it's, you know, I commissioned this piece for $200. I can't do it. The hair is always lovely though. It's always lovely. But I'm tired of seeing faux Bert and Ernie up here give me half drag talking about people's looks. That's all I'm saying. Greetings, uglies, and welcome to Dragula Titans. Our next guest is Joe Bob Briggs. Didn't even say what movie he was in. Just said a horror movie legend. This man's been in so many films.
I said sorry to this man. I did not even know.
I think he was in one of the Texas Chainsaw Massacres, if I'm correct. I also think he was in one of the Hills Have Eyes, like one of the versions of that. No, he like played, and I think he was in a bunch of Rob Zombie films, right? He's a critic. I've seen him in several movies, though. That's why I was like freaking drive-in cinema. That's what it was. Okay. He does the drive-in stuff. There it is. Okay. Why do they have this man's religion up here?
Most of the movies he's in like don't have URLs associated with them, so it's fine.
Yeah, because I've seen him in several fucking movies. Like, what is this? But probably something I saw on Shudder. You know, Shudder. He's a host like Elvira. Oh, I remember him from the drive-in things, but it feels like he's very 3 a.m. and I have to be on a network station to care. Yeah. He gives me Republican.
Oh wow.
I think he could. Never mind. Let me shut up.
Boom. Thank you. This is why we ask questions here. Okay, let's get.
Thanks, friends.
Harvey is back. He is from that, I guess, popular show, What They Do in the Dark. I don't watch it. I need to. I heard it was funny.
I saw the first 2 seasons and then got bored, but
yeah, I know it's on FX. I know it's on that program, that station. They do.
Catch it on Hulu.
Allegedly, he's in the new Blue Beetle movie that's coming.
What We Do in the Shadows. If I was interested in anything DC, I'd care.
Oh my God, not the Blue Beetle.
What is a Blue Beetle?
No, Blue Beetle's a great character. I just don't care about DC in general.
Is just flubbing everything.
Like I saw the Rock Johnson movie called The Rock Johnson as a Superhero because that's the title of that movie. It's not Black Adam.
Wait, so this is the first movie that's premiered that he hasn't done any kind of retweeting or comments. He clearly does not like the outcome,
even though he's a producer on the movie.
I don't know what
you know what I'm saying. Like, girl,
he clearly is pissed.
Maybe because he wanted to be Superman. I don't know. I just know what's his name from Marvel went over to DC, so I have high hopes for certain movies that are coming up. Plus, that Suicide Squad that was redone actually was a bot for me. I thought that movie was amazing. I don't care what nobody says.
I enjoyed both of them for different reasons. They were good though.
They were both good movies to me.
I didn't like the first one. I think I don't. What was it? The Joker storyline. I didn't understand his purpose in that for Harley versus the newer Suicide Squad, where I kind of liked what they did with her. And did I like Birds of Prey? Did I like Birds of Prey?
It was all right.
It was long, but I liked it. Yeah, it was long, but I liked it.
Right.
Yeah, Jared Leto needs to stop touching characters. That part.
I'm gonna agree with that statement.
I have heard stories about that man in his personal life that will blow your mind, child. Somebody used to be his former assistant that I know told me some tea, and I was like, "Oh my."
Her name was Portia.
No, close. No, close. Let's see here. Oh, Chris, they're giving you some love today, honey. I love it. All right, the first one up is Coco Kane, and her horror icon is the Boulet Brothers. And they did the entire intro that they normally do for her, and she did the full set with the greetings, uglies, and welcome to Dragula. What did we think of what did we think of this look?
I liked it. I thought the bottom was unfinished, but overall I liked it. It was a serviceable look. Jamar, you're about to.
Yeah, because Chris didn't see it. So what do you think?
I was like, yeah, Chris didn't see it.
I mean, I see this look right now in front of me.
They tipping you for not seeing shit? Okay. Oh yes, bitch.
I almost
shady. I said, let's go. Jamar, what you think about this before Chris finds his way back?
Had they not shown her doing the intro, I don't think I would have known who that was.
Agreed.
We didn't know it was Coco until it was like a black woman.
I was like, okay, let's put it like this. It's not my favorite thing that she's ever worn. That's how I'll leave it.
Okay. Me and Dee found this clever. We found this clever and smart.
The idea, yes. The album.
It do take nerve, and she's like at this point in the competition, a lot of those girls are floating, and so Mama said, "I need to set myself away from the pack," and pulled up in this. I think it was a good idea.
Who's floating? Say their names.
Good idea. Not the best executed, but
the girls that were coasting went home. So
not all of them.
Well, that's true, Blake. That is true.
Oh wow. Oh wow. But she knows it though. She's not like blissfully unaware, and
I think she is about it. But we'll get to that.
I said that on Wednesday when we did the review.
Blake needs to do the review for the finale with us because not you echoing our points. Like, remember when Coco had called her out too? And why has no one talked about you, bitch, when you gaslit this entire argument? I was like, God. Loved it. 25 lighters on my dresser. Yes, sir. Okay. Moving on from Coco Kane. I thought this was a vibe. Eva Destruction. Mars Attacks is the reference.
So I love the reference. Love the reference. What is the shape?
Copy and paste in the comments.
It gives me Frieza, right? But I mean, I love the reference again. I knew it right away, but the prosthetics was betraying her right there in front of the stage.
Matt. What you think, Blake?
So my first criticism is Mars Attacks is not a horror film. It is a science fiction comedy.
Correct.
So
I
based on that alone, this is a chop.
Mm-hmm.
Second, your prosthetics betrayed you, girl. So again, as they told Melissa B. Fierce, don't do something that you're not great at when somebody else here does it immaculately, because we're gonna judge you in comparison to that girl.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to just look at it by itself, I do think it's a good look. I actually like the shape, but it just doesn't fit the brief.
Okay. See, Dickie, now that you've seen pictures, what do you think?
Well, I did see Mars Attacks, and
Boo. Go ahead, Chris. I hate you. I did see Mars Attacks.
I mean, it's okay. I like the makeup a lot. I like the head. I don't like anything else.
That's because you didn't see the makeup falling apart.
Hello.
It was.
So what happened was she was chewing the gum, like how they do in the movie, so they can breathe oxygen or whatever, that oxygenated gum they had. So when she was chewing it, the prosthetic kept coming off of her face. So then while she was walking, because these screenshots don't give it, she was doing this the whole entire time. Matt.
Fall off and let it be a part of the stick. At that point, because
didn't I say that she should have had a full face and then pulled off the skin and gave the alien
we both gave several examples of ways that this could have gone.
Like there were so many moments, but she wanted to destroy it. There you go. Mel V, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. If you think Mars Attacks is iconic, then I guess it is. Why he say that? Oh, that was Joe Bob. Joe Bob goes, well, I don't know much about Mars Attacks, but I guess if you think it iconic, it is. I was like, God damn. He's clearly straight. It's okay. It's okay. I love Mars Attacks. It's the only movie with Ray J I'll watch.
He was in that? Where?
He was Vivica Fox's son.
The kid.
Oh, he was. Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Tragic.
Excuse me. Pam Grier. It was not Vivica Fox movie. It was Pam Grier.
Vivica was Independence Day.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, look at my aliens getting mixed up. Look at them. I was so mad they got rid of Vivica in that second Independence Day. I was pissed. I was like, you brought her back to just kill the black lady. Luke was thank you so much, baby. She didn't wiggle the arms. She doesn't know. She never saw the movie. Because I was waiting for the gliding to happen. I was like, if you're going to do it, girl, give us the full show. Like, don't give us like a portion of it. Astrid Aurelia is next as the Predator. You want to see her Predator glow, everybody? There it is. Let's see the look.
I took offense to this. I took so much offense.
Melissa B. Fierce ate you up and she's not even there.
Period.
Is there another screenshot?
Oh, Chris.
Unfortunately, do you want more?
He's trying to figure out if he wants to say something mean or not.
There's nothing nice to say.
That's the look, Chris. For real, for real. Like, for real, for real.
Girls are girling.
What is this headpiece?
It's the same shape as the octopus she did the last week. Like, legit. Like, I feel like I don't know. Listen, let me not talk about nobody. Congratulations, you can construct. I feel it. Some people ain't able. But this, to me, is giving me that one 10-year-old gay child that is trying to express themselves through their costuming. And I hate it.
This is trash.
Did anyone do well on this?
Oh, yeah, we haven't gotten to host.
We ain't got there yet.
Yeah, we ain't got to we were Yashimitsu was what a lot of people were saying, but Yashimitsu's design is so much better than this. Like, let's not do that. Let's not Tekken erasure. Don't do that. Can't wait for that new Tekken to come out. Come on, Toys R Us clearance section.
Clearance.
Baby, this is not even Toys R Us.
KB.
Come on, KB Toys.
KB Toys.
Girl, I would have said the Walgreens toy section.
It's like when you asked your grandma for new crayons and she brought you some rose art and you was thankful but real mad about it.
Eat it.
Rose art used to have a or maybe they didn't.
I love those stencil sketches back in the day where you put it down and then it would spin and turn into something crazy. Oh my goodness.
This is terrible.
It is.
Come on, Crash 5 Below.
It is. Ooh, come on, 5 Below. Listen, now you can find some things.
Okay, look, 5 Below.
In 5 and Below. Now, every now and then you can find some shit in there.
I've never been to one of those.
Chris, I promise you, go in, you're gonna take at least 2 things with you. There's at least 2 things you'll be like, oh, really?
It's in my neighborhood, but I didn't know I
needed a charger.
Imagine the energy of 2002 Burlington Coat Factory, except everything is $5 or below, and it's just shit everywhere.
And it's not even Burlington Coat Factory. Think of it was called Burlington Accessories.
Burlington
Accessories. No coat at 5 Below.
No,
yeah, you're gonna get a charger. You're gonna get a wall charger. You're gonna get some gum. There's gonna be some games. There might be a T-shirt that's not gonna feel good when you put it on. It's a couple of things.
It's made from sandpaper.
Yeah, but you might find some snacks in there that you would find cheaper at 5 and Below than you would at a grocery store. So I do recommend going through there sometimes. Tito Burrito, Disco Ball Predator versus 3 Glow Bracelets Predator Fatality. Disco Ball wins. She is giving me, I'm going to a rave, but I wasn't invited. Boo.
Heart boo.
Yeah, I see what she was trying to do, but unfortunately,
pick yourself up and try again. Victoria Black was the Crypt Keeper from Tales from the Crypt.
She did that. She did that. And this wig.
Yeah.
I booted this.
I have one critique.
I booted it.
It's the legs for me.
Oh, so my critique is the shoe.
We just connected together, Blake. It's so pedestrian at the leg because you did all this work on the arms and the chest and the face that when your legs show and it's this, I ain't got no hip, no ass kind of leg along with some stockings in the shoe, it makes it it just takes me out the moment. But everything else I thought was phenomenal from her. I thought it was phenomenal. I just was like, God damn, this leg.
I'm here for it until we get to like the torso. Like if she sat down and that's all we saw was her in the book, like
it'd be a bop. It'd be like, oh my God. As a matter of fact, let me show that, Chris, because they did a little bit of this here, right there. Ooh, that picture is just
maybe
frightening. Universal Studios needs to be hiring her.
Period. I think they already did. Shit. I don't know. We're gonna get there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Jamar, you were about to say something?
Oh no, I'm just like, yeah, Victoria. Just when it comes to like the special effects and the prosthetics, y'all need to watch what this one is doing.
She looks good. She's boring as hell.
And that's why I booted it, because so I love the Crypt Keeper. Like, that's my jam. And so like she's been getting the same critique since day one. And it's all about the performance and the charisma and being able to like project this look and turn it into a performance. And the core of the Crypt Keeper is charisma and being funny and being eerie at the same time. And she didn't really embody that. It's episode 7, baby. So like, are we gonna get it or not?
But this was a really nice touch here.
It was cute.
I was like, who did that? Actually, I think we know who did that because he does other work too for the Girls on Drag Race. It looks like that same guy who does the it's art by somebody. I forget his name. But I think she commissioned it through him because he does this type of style artwork, which is really great and amazing. Hold on. Let me get to people who actually did good here. Who was that? Let me think.
Oh, there's more.
Just one. Oh no.
Oh no, the internet is sneezing.
Oh man.
Yeah, Hoso Teratoma did a fantastic job this week.
Oh.
And
it was predictable.
I mean,
why do you think it's predictable?
Justice. Only she could have done that character justice.
Do you really want me to say why I think it was predictable?
I mean, yes, I do.
Put it in the private chat. I think why you're gonna say it. If it's for the reason I think it is, you're trash. But go ahead.
Matt said he needs to plug up his computer because it died by accident. So he'll be back in just a moment, y'all.
Oh, okay.
It needs like 2 to 3 minutes.
See, that's why I said you're trash.
Blake is going to Christian hell. Man, we're going to Christian hell. Girl, what is that?
It was how I felt about things. Like,
look, you said I felt. You said, Blake, I felt.
Betty.
She used her strength to get what she needs to do.
She did.
Hello.
You back?
You back?
Okay. Yes, my bad. Hold on a second here.
Baby, it's only around 4:52 for what y'all girls see. Like, baby, we fight all the time.
Whew. What happened? What are they talking about? What I missed?
We wasn't even fighting. I was asking. I just wanted to understand.
My apologies, y'all. Sometimes with these
over my shoulder.
Sometimes with these MacBooks, it doesn't tell me when the battery's dying, and I'm like in the middle of just doing whatever, and the next thing I know, it's like, oh, like okay, my bad. All right, here we go. Where were we at? We were getting to Hoso. That's
Hoso Teratoma.
Listen, hold on, I gotta give this time. I don't know where she's been. I don't know where she's gone. All I know is Jackie's back. Sorry.
I might watch that tonight. I'm kind of in the mood for it.
I love me some Jennifer Lewis. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get to Hoso. So Hoso was the girl from The Ring, but not the American Naomi Watts version, but the actual original version of The Ring.
Sadako.
Mm-hmm. Ringu.
Costo Teratoma.
She had a TV on her head. I thought this was so fucking cool, though, Blake. Like, come on, Blake. This was cool, though. It was like, okay, like.
Yes, it was cool. I'm not going to be a hater on the look, but, like, she coasted. And I said what I said in the private chat, and I meant that.
And you're trash for it, bitch. As long as you know.
And I do.
Basura grande. Basura.
You should just say it.
No, he should not.
No, he should not. Chris, oh, I see you, Chris, bitch. I see you now. Hold on. He said, we'll get Maddie's channel.
I won't let none of y'all go down like that. Not on my watch.
Girl. Chris, you be texting me about them yellow check marks, baby. We are not doing it over here, girl. Chris, baby, let's say that. It's a wrap for Matty Rants. I gotta get my backup channel. Woo, Mel V would have been iconic if she did the Scary Movie version.
I don't know that Hoso knows that.
No,
I'm not convinced that Hoso knows that.
no.
She would have needed other characters to actually act out those moments, and we all know that Coco would have been the only one that could have played.
Yeah.
Regina.
Yeah.
There's some scary shit.
This is bones.
I'm so happy her career has really taken off, and she is
I
booked
agree.
on most stuff because we watched her really get into the industry a bit, and they played her. And now all of a sudden, I see her in damn near every project. I'm like, go on, bitch. Also, Black Monday was about. I love that show on Showtime.
I feel the same way about Regina King. Like they made both of them play ghetto girls, and they had little bitty roles, and just kind of took that and made the opportunity, which I love.
Now Regina's in every commercial possible. Be back.
Directing, acting, doing all kinds of
nominated, won. Yeah, there you go.
Regina Hall or Regina King?
No, we were talking about Hall first, but King is where we follow.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We were talking about the Reginas, not George. Because I know some of y'all only know that one.
Her role as Huey Freeman.
Oh, that's right. Regina King was
She was both of them.
Huey. She was Huey and
Riley.
Yeah.
You go pay what you owe, Sienna. Dear Sienna, you a punk ass.
No, he said you a B.
That's it. That's it.
It's just that gangster love.
Wait. When he had on the skirt, he had on the skirt with the attachable. Talking about the supposed to hold your peace.
Remember the Ann Coulter episode of Boondocks when she was like, "Yeah, and I get that motherfucking money." It was like, what the fuck is happening here? Oh, okay. Oh, now that could have been in person. I can't. Chris getting dragged in the private chat. We love it. No, but that was what Hoso wore. Chris, actually, what did you think of this outfit? I did not ask you.
I mean, it's amazing. The last two looks, I mean, that would give me reason to watch the show.
These two looks give you a reason to watch the show.
See, and he ain't seen the drama, and that's what really would get you in there, because it's old, like Dooley says, old school drag race days, where girls didn't give a fuck. It's like, oh no, I'm gonna say how I feel. It's like, oh yes, bitch, tell us, be honest. Patty, thank you so much. I see you on my PayPal. Maddie and Panel, hope this helps Merry early Christmas. I work in healthcare on Christmas Day, so I spend it with my residents. I made the statement the other day. Shout out to all people in healthcare who are working over the holidays. Anybody that has to do any kind of work over the holidays, boo, Wendy Tisterberger, boo, but make that holiday pay time and a half on top of whatever on top of that. I also will be live on Christmas Day too, so if y'all don't have any plans that Sunday, it will not be a panel, but I will be hosting a Christmas Day special, and hopefully you can join me if you have no plans that day. All right, host, so we're done talking about you and the other 4 people up here. Bi-coastal. Listen, the Boulay brothers made their decision. Hoso was the winner of this week's challenge. She didn't win any money, just got clapped up. Because 2 people were saved in a previous episode, now everybody who did not win is up for possible extermination, with 2 people being sent home, since the finale is this upcoming Wednesday. Looking at Astrid here, I knew she was going home. It's like, okay. Coco made a whole speech talking about, I am pussy, I am cunt, you ain't taking me now nowhere. Damn, I said it. It's okay. You two don't be mad. She ain't going nowhere. Let's just get to it. I'm Eva fucking Destruct. There you go, Chris. This is a better representation of the prosthetic and how it was looking in the. Yeah. It's like, oh, okay, girl. But back on the stage, who goes home? Not Hoso. They say Coco and Astrid go up first. I used the zoom in because she knew she was gone. Who do they save? Boom. Coco is saved to compete in the finale on Wednesday.
Oh my God, 7 episodes too late. We dropped this girl.
Ooh, thank you, Blake, because it should have been in the beginning. Personally, I can't stand that girl. Okay. Eva and Victoria sat up there, and Eva knew what was up, but the Boulay brothers decided to play with her feelings real quick When they normally announce who's going to drop, they say their name first and then they drop, right? That's not what happened. They said Victoria. So Eva thought she was safe. Oh, please give me the screenshot. It was a gag. I love this moment. She goes, Victoria. Eva's like, oh my God, I get to stay. I can't believe it. Dropped.
They dropped her.
That is so cool.
You gotta watch this. I'm telling you, there are moments like that will make you go, oh God damn. You know, almost like when RuPaul was, I think it was Jiggly and Alyssa's lip sync when she was like, Alyssa, but actually Jiggly. Let's not forget that when RuPaul made Alyssa feel like she was, you know, going to be a part of the franchise forever. All right. Victoria was saved. Universal thanks you. Victoria Black, Hoso Teratoma, and Coco Kane are in the finale for Wednesday. Me and Julie will see you. Well, we'll see you. I'm sorry, Tuesday. We'll see you Wednesday.
Is it the finale or is it a reunion?
They haven't said. Oh, okay, that's interesting, Blake, because they haven't said it because they normally give a reunion.
That is
Maybe
true.
We'll see. We'll see. I would like a reunion, personally. After this season. I want a reunion. Mm-hmm. All right. Canada's Drag Race. I have to admit, I was a tad bit bored this episode. Normally, I am in acting challenges.
A tad.
Oh, I'm choosing kindness before we get into it because every look was a tragedy. Every look was a tragedy on the runway this week. And I love my sisters Raja. I love my sister Silky Down.
Yeah.
I love you, Vanity. I love you, Victoria Scone. Stops there. I didn't understand what the fuck was happening. We'll continue.
There was drool on the runway.
Vanity's name was Jamar. You know I zoomed in. I was like, girl, what in the fuck is this? Okay, you better lube it up. Silky didn't want to give Vanity's name right then and there because she didn't want to beat her down in that moment, and she was thinking about how she would feel. What'd y'all think of this moment? Because I was kind of appreciative that Silky did that, even though it was like 5 minutes later, you're just going to walk over to her and just talk in private about it. But she didn't want to make it that thing to compact on top of it for Vandy because she finds her, that's a new friend. She loves her.
I mean, I rolled my eyes a bit.
Same.
Okay.
I mean, this is a reality show at the end of the day, just like how we laugh at, Dragula. I mean, she could take it. Like, she knows that Silky has the best intentions for her. She wouldn't do her dirty, but it was her time to go. Well, if that situation happened.
Just a reminder, both Blake and Chris are Leos on this panel. I see your connection. It's happening.
I thought this was nice. It shows some integrity and some forethought. Y'all been calling Silky loud and ghetto and everything but a child of God, and so this was a moment to like kind of give a little more breath to her personality, particularly the way that she's been shown on the show. So I appreciated it.
I think, especially for how they've done Silky via social media wise, this was very smart to do because people have been calling her cold, mean, rude, all this kind of stuff. Yes, Chris, if you actually follow.
Wait, they called who cold, mean, and rude?
Silky.
Cold, mean, and rude does not really. I think maybe loud.
No, that's added on top of it. You have to add. There's more adjectives.
I wouldn't say she's cold. I mean, Drag Race fandom is the worst fandom in reality. Well, television history. A lot of racists. A lot of people that don't even. I don't know. It's just. Worst fandom in the world.
The best part about it, Chris, is that a lot of people's opinions online are from people that don't watch the show but wait for pictures to show up and then automatically form an opinion that people then flock to. It's interesting. It's like, girl, you didn't even watch the episode. I didn't have to.
I just thought it was a waste of tape.
Ooh. You mean
you put there instead?
I mean, I would have just showed the lipstick because, like, Vanity was like, "Girl, I knew it was one of those like, I know you picked my lipstick. Like, let's not have this moment when I can take it. Like, thanks, it's cute, it's cool, like SRV for life, but like, girl, move on."
And I agree with Adrian here. Big Brother Twitter is much worse than Drag Race.
Big Brother is terrible.
Woo!
I only watch Celebrity Big Brother.
When Taylor won,
they also call her everything but a child of God. They also call her.
Shout out to Taylor Hale. Thanks for the follow back. We love you, Queen. So happy you won. I was appreciative of this moment. I understand that this show can sometimes be a bit tedious, but this was necessary for me. I don't know why one person whose knee gave up on them last time and another person who looks like their knee's gonna give up on this time is deciding to be the bricks at the bottom of this foundation, but go off.
What is the point?
That's what I'm letting it play. Make you want to scream. Ivy Park, what it do?
It was cute. Candace wore it better, but it was cute.
I agree.
Leos. Uh-oh, don't say that here, Chris, because you're going to be a colorist afterwards. Oop, you know what? Disclaimer, this program is for entertainment purposes only and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individuals, Candaces, Ritas, or wigs. All right. It's literally everyone's argument for when you have something to say about Candace, which is why I don't want to get on your review for her. It's like, oh, obviously Matt would say it. Look how bright he is. Bitch, when I talk about Miami, what's going to happen? Right. Exactly. Oh, shit. I wouldn't, when Alexia was finding out about Lisa's, Lenny cheating on Lisa, that was me. He's taking what? He's doing what? I'd have been like, girl, are you crazy?
He put her out.
Okay, this is it, baby.
The color look like Ernest. It should look like Ernest.
Ooh, I would have said Ernest goes to jail. Wait, you talking about Ernest from the movie Ernest?
One of it. Just pick one. Like
the Halloween one. That's the one. For the chat, do y'all remember those Ernest goes to? Does anybody up here besides me and Dooley remember those movies?
I used to love those movies as a kid.
Same. What about Drop Dead Fred?
I remember that one.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe there were sequels to that.
Oh, I do remember Ernest. Okay.
Right. He looks like that one guy that does those dirty jobs shows. What's his name? He looks just like that man. This one just has a little bit more brain cells. It's all right.
That's Mike.
There it is. It was Ernest Scared Stupid. That's the one I remembered. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's for the older crowd. Some of you young babies have no idea. Mike Rowe. He's low-key attractive. Okay, Secret Lovers. Watch it again. This is the most lesbian energy we'll ever have on this program. Lesbian.
Just bumping purses together.
Telling you, opening change and just dropping it in the well. Okay, a fist will do. Raja wants to redeem herself from the previous acting challenges. So does Vanity. Rita sat with people she knew that weren't going to do better than her. I'm fast forwarding through this. All right, Brooklyn Heights. What do we give this look?
She looks great.
She is the less spooky Boulay brother.
She's giving Erica Jane to me.
Oh, slim Erica Jane? Oh, I actually didn't say that.
Very that. I see that, Diggy.
Erica Jane's second face.
It's just this fupa at the front.
You said what?
Not the fupa.
Excess matte.
It's fupa.
It's the padding with the latex that's giving it that feel.
I also go ahead.
It's either too tight, there's some misshapening happening, like why it's there.
It's giving me very much like I've had 3 kids and like a mommy makeover, and I still have this like little pouch, but I'm gonna still be sexy.
Oh, so Drew.
No.
You're welcome for that, C. Diggy. Mm-hmm. She has a fitness program. Okay, girl. Brooklyn Heights.
It really is.
I don't like this wig.
You don't?
It's fine.
It's okay to me. I like Brooklyn when the hair is giving me coiffed and over a little bit. It's also kind of my favorite style. But, she could sub in for the Boulets one day.
What color is that to y'all?
What'd you say, Chris?
I was just wondering, what color is that to y'all?
It looks like it's dyed fabric. I mean, dyed latex, excuse me. And they just let it rip.
Like it does look like purple.
Like a Bordeaux.
Copper green.
A Merlot, a dark Merlot.
Yeah, Merlot, Bordeaux, Oxblood.
Okay.
Sacrificial lamb. Okay, got it. Real pagan shit. Okay, 521 of you in here. Hey, thanks for being here. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. I think Tracy Melchior looks like Brad's best friend, and Brad is the gay that is using her house to have all the parties in.
They both look a mess.
They both look a mess.
I'm gonna say F hag is the word I'm using for her, and he gives me I'm using her because she has a nice house and I don't have any money.
I want to use both of them to scrub my kitchen.
Yeah, Brad's the Brillo and Tracy's the
SOS pad.
Scrub daddy.
Well then.
And she had the nerd wear Ivy Park earlier, and then this came out looking just like Anita did on the first episode.
Are we gonna talk about her like her directing?
We can, because she was frustrated like I was frustrated, but you know.
I think she needed directing herself.
Because when we saw her acting scenes, I'm like, girl, you.
Yeah. I was like, who directed you? Because I don't know, it was the blind leading the blind.
Probably Brad.
The teleprompter.
That would explain it.
Because she did horrible.
I mean, the whole thing was horrible, Chris.
Yeah.
Like, it was like basically the back seat also was destroyed in the accident too. The car is totaled. Dooley, did you have something to add to this?
I don't have anything to add to that.
But she looks good close up though.
It's like neck up.
I love his hair. Mm-hmm.
Her face is great.
Very beautiful.
Faces don't always look great. Maybe when the campus is right, the campus don't always be right.
Mm-hmm. If you didn't know who this man was, he's a stylist.
And he was on Top Model. I remember him from that.
That's where he was. Thank you, Chris. Because in my review, I was like, who is this man and why do I know this face?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, an advisor for Tyra. Whew, and then he has terrible advice. All right, let's move on. Oh, God. Here come the acting. Okay, I just want to hear overall views as I play this through. Let's start with Jamar.
Oof. Why
Thanks,
me?
Jamar. See, Diggy, what you think? I'm just like,
Jamar.
Why me? No. There was no. That was. I wish Suki had used that wig for an outfit that looked better, but
Blake's favorite move.
Oh my God, Silky Slam!
We fall down.
this was just so poorly written. This is kind of like how that last acting challenge for UK, where it was
just really bad.
What was the acting challenge again for UK? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That same energy.
Oh, see, Dickie, what did you think of this?
So with Silky, did she say she wanted to act? Because I don't think it's in her cards. Like, she's just not a good actress. She just plays herself. Like, if Silky plays herself in a movie, that's fine. Raja, she did all right. Vanity, I mean, it's just not her thing. Victoria, they're gonna love anything she does. She could shit on stage, they'll love it.
She did good.
Who else? Oh, Rita Baga. I think her timing was right, and that's why, she did really well to me.
Rita and Victoria were really good in this, though. But also the script is trash.
Yeah, that's why I was like, Rita was the best, clearly, because I just think she had really good comedic timing, more so than everybody.
But that's my problem with the acting challenges. I get that the script is supposed to be very corny, satirical, all of that shit. But honey, come on now, respect the audience a little bit. We want to laugh for real, and it shouldn't depend on the queen reading the script to make something funny. The jokes actually need to be funny. Then it'll be the queen's problem for why it didn't go through. You know what I mean? So I don't know. This was terrible. What? What was this about?
They did what they could.
Huh?
They did what they could.
It was once we went from them being under in a submarine to all of a sudden back to the base where a box of mosquitoes that is going to suck out charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. Who wrote that? The mannequin number. Oh my God. It was just bad. Look at her playing her age.
I also think she looks good with the old age. It just fits her.
Because her face looks like Stonehenge.
Oh, Blake, can you answer this question?
Should acting be a drag queen skill?
Yeah.
Absolutely. You should be able to act, host a show, pull together a garment of your own, with shit you found around the house. You should be able to do a whole lot of stuff.
So acting is a drag queen skill.
It definitely is.
Okay.
Once you give yourself a name and a character, you are now officially acting.
You put on a whole persona. Like when I get into Pisa, I'm feeling my femininity. So I don't. Matty doesn't even translate into that no more. I'm under my, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? So I think that acting should go hand in hand with it. Not everyone's going to be the best actor. We can start naming people that are actors now where this applies to, but you should be able to get a little something going, emote, give. Your lip sync, that's acting in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not trying to win no Oscars, but like, baby, you need to be able to make me believe something.
Deliver a scene, something like that. That's it. I mean, you telling us,
can you read a monologue? Can you give us some feedback?
Like, because let me tell you something. If the show ain't right, I ain't tipping her. You feel me?
Period.
I gotta believe it. I don't throw no dollar at nobody that don't give me what I need now. If you gave a little something, I'm gonna tip you, baby. If you gave me nothing, my back. That's all you getting to me because I'm trying to order a drink. So I don't know. For me, I think that it goes hand in hand, but I don't want to, put them in a box and say, hey, you should or you should or you should. Like, come on now. So, Also, this TV not being plugged in hurts my feelings.
Also, why is the back of that TV so big?
Bitch, they gave us 1992. They said box TV.
You probably got that for free.
And mind you, you can hear it turn on, can't you? The static on the TV was
static in the
To be honest, y'all, and say my mom just switched out her TV last year. Like she
really
had it on the floor, like with the brown trimming and the antenna.
Oh, my dad held on to that TV for a very long time too. He had to let it go. I don't know why, but he just liked it. He was like, it was y'all's first TV. Y'all grew up with it. I'm like, I know, but that there's no sound. it's like one big old speaker in the center. But shout out to everybody that grew up in that era, honey, before the iPads. Okay.
Now I work at IKEA. The table costs $89.
I work at IKEA, and that table costs $89. I did not say that was an IKEA table in my review, Nikki, because I called it. I was like, why is that desk familiar? Oh, the table. That also is an IKEA. That's also IKEA over here,
IKEA
holding up
too.
a TV. Yeah, and that's that's a desk for a children's room. That is not a... Oh, Matthew, I've walked through there too many times. Okay. I can't. This was a funny scene. I thought Victoria delivered her lines well. I didn't understand why they were in a submarine, but it is what it is. Rita's younger than me. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying.
Hold on. I gotta Google this.
Please, if she thinking Blake and myself are older than her,
she was born in 1987.
She was born in 87. Oh, I know you fucking lying.
She's old. Listen, there's something that we have that she doesn't.
Oh.
May 27th, 1987 in Boucherville, Quebec.
And she's a Gemini.
Yes, that's what I just said.
My mama is born the day before her.
She looks 41. I would have thought 41.
I am gagged. I need to refill my cup on that note. I will be back.
What's to be gagged about? I mean, like, honestly, like,
I need to refill too.
Ooh. I would have never in a million years, even accounting for all the other factors, put her in the same age but was us.
Ethan,
never.
I swear to God, go away, go away.
She was out there with Jean Valjean, girl, because whoo.
Oh my God, Julie said Les Miserables.
Right?
I can't.
Jean Valjean.
Oh, not that I know a musical reference.
I love that you know that too.
I do like, that's one of my favorites, Blake. I actually really like that movie a lot. Well, not the movie, but the play first. Then I enjoyed the movie, the one with Anne Hathaway, even though I didn't like her character. I enjoyed the other people in it. But yeah, that was one of my good ones. I enjoyed the music on that one. It's good. It's good.
I used to really want to be Javert.
Really? Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'll put that up there with Dreamgirls as one of the musicals I will watch. And I probably will watch it on Christmas, more than likely.
Dreamgirls
you said what?
Dreamgirls came out on Christmas.
I remember going to see it in that packed theater and people were crying at the right times and cheering at the ones. Oh yeah, it was a good time.
This was her greatest performance right here.
I didn't even notice that was her.
You're welcome for the zoom in, because I was like, oh, that's right, she was sitting there.
That was good.
I thought Raja did a decent job, much better than most of the times that we've seen her do acting.
I think she was third best.
She was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why she was saying.
Mm-hmm. This was a little awkward for the kiss, but I found this funny when Silky came in, and then all of a sudden the same person behind is also in front now doing the stunts. And Silky appears back into the scene to give a less passionate kiss than the one they did during the lip sync.
Yeah, it worked for the lip sync, but right here, I was a little, I don't know.
I was uncomfortable.
Okay.
I was uncomfortable too.
I thought it was a bunch of dirty clothes just mashing up against each other at that point. I didn't know what was going on.
It was too serious. Like,
the way the kiss happened and the way the straddling too, I was like, what the fuck is this?
Is the chair reinforced?
Also, when y'all do green screen, please get this correct, because it's very annoying watching how backgrounds do not fit with the people in the scene, and they look like this is The Borrowers versus a Spy Queens movie. Like, the desk don't even look like it goes in there. This flooring don't even look right. It looks so weird in this. I'm like, oh my goodness, please get this together. Oh, I have to get to the runway. I'd rather talk about season 15 right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Mosquitoes. It was a lot that happened. Luckily, no squirrels zapped people. This was probably one of the funnier parts of it with the whole reviews. That's how they stopped.
All right.
Category is Y2Gay Club Kid Y2K Realness. What a very convoluted, what a very dumb category. You need to be specific. It's either Club Kid, stop, or Y2Gay, give us 99, 2000. Period. I didn't like, what are we doing? So I hated this theme. I was like, come on, y'all, be more specific. Up first is Rita Baga, Chop.
I mean, I'm going to be fair. It's like a soft tooth for me.
I'm not fair?
I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, like, it wasn't, like, terrible to me. Like, oh, my God. But, I mean, I just understood it.
You did.
I just was like, okay, ew.
You understand.
You understand it. Oh, that's fine. No. Leave that screenshot up there. Pull that screenshot out. Post it to Twitter. You understand. Spit.
I can have my opinion. I was just like, okay, I don't mind this.
You can.
Like, it wasn't terrible to me.
She said this wasn't even like a reference. This was just an original thing she just pieced together.
No, she referenced something to do with Canada with the balls that dropped, I guess, during some New Year's or whatever the fuck it's supposed to be. And then she did the hourglass bit because
they call her Boxy.
And this apparently is hourglass worthy of her doing the linings in this box.
I like the effort.
When am I not civil?
There was an effort, yes.
Right, there was effort.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this the boot that it
Everyone
deserves.
had effort.
This is the boot.
How y'all gonna say effort? Like, that's what we're gonna celebrate her for, when everyone made effort for what they're wearing.
Listen, I just echoed what was said.
As a Leo does. Okay, so let's see here. Spit. Chop.
Boot. This is also a boot.
So is Rita our bag of chips this season? Honey, those two negatives cannot make a positive.
I mean, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I would watch Bag of Chips before I would watch Rita Baga any day.
I have to be on Julie's side with that one.
Neither of them really do much of a drag.
Bag is entertaining.
Bag is a laugh.
Bag is entertaining.
It's a laugh.
Damn. I'm watching them do a roast. Am I watching them lip sync? Am I watching them? So, like, what am I watching them do exactly?
I don't think
you're watching them do right now.
Like, if I have to choose between Rita Baga and Bag of Chips, what am I going to watch them do?
Oh, lip sync.
I pay good money to see Bagger. Like, do comedy? Oh, bitch. I'd sit through all of it. Oh. Yeah. I'd sit through all of it.
I'd pay money. I wouldn't pay good money.
I Blake said that Groupon better be up and running, girl, because we need to buy 4 tickets for $20.
Blake said I got a coupon code in my email box. Hold on, let me check.
So what are we giving Missy Elliott with the Burger King crown here?
This is a hard boot.
This is a boot as well.
It's a boot for the category, but I thought it was cool how the cape kind of like did that little Missy Elliott effect. That's all. I thought that was cool about
someone said she borrowed this from Danny Beard.
And what'd you think of the hair?
I hated it.
No, it's a no. But other than that, I mean, I don't know. Maybe like she did Missy because of 2000s or something. I'm trying to think like why did she choose this for the category?
I don't think. I think it was given versus chosen.
Yeah, this is my interpretation of what they did.
This is giving me. My best friend said this would work. Victoria Scone broke the set.
Now with this, I actually saw what she was trying to do, and
this gave me Y2K. I was like, okay.
This actually gave me both of them.
Right.
With the Club Kid too, because you could see someone walking in with Club Kid realness like this.
Yeah, like this is Club Kid, this is Y2K. It's Club Kid without being Lee Bowery.
Yeah. Even though that's
the only reference.
Lee Bowery. Did you hear that shit for Rita? Oh, it's Lee. I'm like, that, come on. Like, that's not the old
girl.
Rita would have walked through the door and they would have turned her right back. Not in that.
So
a quick Google search will give you thousands of other people beyond Lee Bowery.
The only thing I have a critique for is this is another bodysuit.
Mm-hmm.
I hear that.
But everything else I live. The makeup especially too. And it's the Y2K bug that was all in the news. Victoria is aware. I love that. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, you can tell immediately what she is when she walked out. With this, unlike this.
Is she the Illuminati?
Chop.
Mo did it better.
Period. That's the first thing I thought was Mo did this better. And then like eye to toenails. Like this.
It's the shoe again for me. I love her, but goddamn that shoe.
This
is the same shoe.
Well, that's the same shoe she did the lip sync.
Yes, Jamar, and the day before, and the day before that too. So
those are also the shoes she was in Barbie Girl with. Like every lip sync she did.
Wow.
That's the same.
They have traveled. Latrice's boots have traveled too. Silky are doing the same.
Latrice's boots have traveled.
Okay, you will see them on multiple seasons doing multiple holding support. We appreciate it. Silky, I liked where you were going. I did not like the execution, and your kitchen was showing like fuck in the back of the chair.
Where was she going?
She was trying to be Club Kid. She was trying to. It's more Real Monsters deconstructed, but you know, Edwina down.
It is.
I like the outline of what it's given, but this could be just a little better.
And
the shoe.
The wig was lifted.
Where? Where? I'm so confused.
So, like for example, like this piece of fabric for the second picture to the right, the way that it just kind of it looks crumbly. Yeah, like it just doesn't look well constructed to me.
So only that piece of not the lips.
That was the example that I gave Blake.
I'm just
Jesus Christ.
I'm concerned because she's going into the final, and like the past 2 episodes, it's just been not, I know Silky can do better.
We kind of have those critiques for everybody going into the final, unfortunately.
This is the only time she was in the bottom.
Silky can do better. She put that one gorgeous outfit that like a couple of episodes ago where she spun around and like.
Well, I think we got maybe.
I'ma show it. It's in Untucked when you see it, and it's like woo all the way in the back.
Screenshotted it.
Damn right.
Bitch, I'm letting my wig slide too.
So. Raja O'Hara is next. I love her. That's my sis, but
Okay, see, she tried to save this. She said, I wanted to be able to move it with my body so I can get this and that.
I hate the headpiece so fucking much.
No, bitch.
I hate it so goddamn much.
Crazy.
It reminds me of that Switch game, the Pickens or something.
Oh, Pikmin. You're talking about Pikmin? So this is what Pickens. I said, Chris. You remember Rocco's Modern Life? Remember when he had to get his appendix
that's my favorite Nicktoon.
The appendix episode when he had to get it taken out and it was like walking on its own. There it is.
The appendix.
Yep.
Oh my god!
I was like, oh my god, Rocco's Modern.
I just wish she was just a little bit more polished. Like I know she make her own looks, and I applaud her for that. But just some of her looks,
this needs more time in a fit.
Right, and then this panel or whatever, how the judge said, like I agree with him when he said, like, this could really be a nice look. It just needs more time to it or something. I don't know.
Like that pant needs to be a little bit tighter. Like it just.
It's an almost doesn't count moment, Brandy.
It's super homemade.
Mm-hmm. But we know Raja's talent. It's just
right.
We do. We know she knows stuff.
Look, not a Matt Tivia ad. It's going through the body. No, I'm just kidding.
Now, seeing all this together. Oh.
Yeah, it's a collection of ew. Okay, so Victoria and Rita were in the top, and Silky and Vandy were in the bottom. There's the picture. There it is.
Oh, I see.
That wig was high up. I was like, well, I know it was hot back there, sister. You had to let that scalp breathe. You had to. But unfortunately, when you were walking, it was literally the same way. So that's why I was like, God damn. But it's okay. No, it's not. Let's just get to lip sync. I'm ready for season 15. And I'm trying to make sure Blake gets at least most of these opinions out of here. What do we think of Freak by Estelle, performed by Victoria Scone and Rita Baga?
It was a waste.
This is awkward, but know.
When I first heard the song, I was like, oh, this could have been reserved for some of the other contestants
that are behind them. Yes, sure.
Mm-hmm. They just let the bottom two lip sync for their life. Then we would have got a better show.
Yes. You know what, Jamar?
Well, then Silky would have went home.
Silky would have gone home.
Silky went home.
We would have got a good lip sync there.
And I love Silky, but Vandy would have ate that alive. Like with the outfit. Oh.
She is Estelle.
Person, I don't. Never, I'm not.
That is Jamar. That's exactly what they should have done. That's literally what they should. And it would have been better TV. It would have been a bigger moment. It would have caught us off guard.
The truth of the matter would have been none of y'all were really that great, so we're not going to pick a winner, but we will make the bottom two lip sync for their life.
Whenever I see someone's knees knock in this way while lip syncing, I know it's a shit show. And Victoria low key squatting it down so she can eat that cat right. Go on, sister. I see.
Let her.
I see you. Divide and conquer. I see you. I said, I bet baby girl be sitting right there on that lap and it'd be pow. But I was like, okay. Now you had your knees knocked like this for a while, Victoria. I'm gonna show you what happened for the rest of this competition. She got in front. Oh, Chris. Once she got here, I don't know if you had pulled a muscle or something. But sister, you never got up after this moment. Nope, you sat down for the rest of it. I think Rita won because she was standing up. High tea.
Did she hurt herself?
Well, she did in her previous season, but she hasn't said anything online and nothing has been given just yet. But literally, these were scene by scene. I said, baby girl, you were on the floor. And Rita's giving us -3 stripper kicks. Look at girl. Wake up.
Wake up, Pearl.
It was like she got hit by a car. Like Peter Griffin. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Chris.
No, my unpopular opinion is I was actually entertained by Rita. I was.
Same.
Like, I was just like, just get it. Like, it was just so silly. And her doing that stripper kick really took me out.
Y'all are going to get some new fans today. Dooley, you're going to be racist after this.
I enjoyed Rita myself.
Get us after this girl. They're going to get us.
Like, I can't judge her for outside the show. I'm judging her for what I'm seeing on TV.
As am I, Chris. As is Dooley. As is anybody else up here. Let's not do that. Let's not make that narrative up. I don't watch Dragula, but I can talk about the show.
I don't want to talk about Dragula.
Exactly. Chris is right in his opinion, and those who loved and enjoyed this show and what Rita did. I am never going to take that away from y'all, but you are all, and I mean this,
I would have gave her $1.
Going to let me go in if I feel like I didn't like something, okay, and not call me a hater, because I thought that lady was stiff, a brick that went through someone's car. Jasmine Sullivan threw it. Meanwhile,
you would have gave her no money, like $1?
No, I'd have tipped her $1.
Yeah, like I would give her $1.
I'd have tipped her I'd have tipped her $1.
But that's it.
That's it. And other girls know I go back in that pocket when you're doing good. It's like, oh, bitch, I'm gonna just.
So I was like, you know what? You got a smile out of me, $1.
Yeah.
You're right, Chris. There goes your $1.
Absolutely cannot. Look at
that's your $1, Chris, going to good use. There's mine too, because I was pressured by Chris to tip her. I'm kidding. Anywho, eggs were made. All were bad. Rita wins. This is so annoying. Vandy goes home. We agree?
Sure.
I think if we're being, correct, yeah, but I would not have sent Vanity home.
Merry
I would
Christmas,
have sent
Lance.
Silky home. That was the competition.
Hey!
I mean, they could have done that this entire season. They could have sent all competition home minty of times, and everyone played the smart game of, I don't want the fans to be mad at me.
Because I would have judged it based on the challenge, and I thought both of them were equally bad. And I was just like, well, that's Silky. The milk is rotten now.
Well, she did great, and I think
a redemption from her season for sure.
Yeah.
You lip synced, you ate it alive. Your makeup has improved leaps and bounds. The clothing was more hit than miss, unlike the UK season 3. You did leave with a Burger King crown. However, I love me some Vandy Malone. So, shout out to her.
I was getting Loki from that crown that she had.
You got Loki?
They said Loki.
Yeah.
Who did?
If he wins, I still won't shut my mouth. Mackie.
Brooke said that.
Oh, I wasn't listening to Brooke anymore at that point.
She said Missy with Darth Vader and Loki.
Loki.
And I was like, I see it.
Uh-oh. I just want someone to make a comment about how rude I am to my panelists. So let's get to season 15, RuPaul's Drag Race. It'll be deleted. Let's start with what do we think about this promo first? What were y'all thoughts on this for the promo? It looked expensive and I liked it.
I think it's the best promo for the more recent seasons.
Where is your cutoff point?
Are
we at 9 or 10 for that?
Has to be 9 or 10.
Yeah.
Probably 10?
It's better than 10. It's better than 9 was. So I will put it right there.
I did like 10 though. 10
I like 9.
That X runway, bitch, that was that with the Work It Girl with that supermodel remix. That was a pop. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 10 was great.
Oh God, what a crazy cast that was.
I don't remember the promos like that, but I think it
was supposed to be larger than life, so they had the giant lipstick and the giant.
That was 11. That was 11. That was 11. That was Evie season. 10 was just the runway and the reintroduction.
The neon colors.
Correct. Yeah. 11 was the larger than life one.
You're right.
Yeah, that was Silky was on with the balls in her hair.
And that was the one where they were trying to tease the fact that Vanjie was back, but we heard her because she was loud. And
remember at the end of the commercial, I'm back, and it was like, oh, and we're all like, who is that? Gilbert Gottfried?
You're right.
No.
That is 11.
So to make the announcements here first, because Variety did do the report on this, and also to read this, I've already done this in my video on my channel. Shout out to the almost 10,000 views on that video. But via Variety, the flagship RuPaul's Drag Race series is moving to MTV from VH1, and that will be on January 6th, which is the same date as RuPaul's album coming out. We all kind of figured this out when she gave that information. The franchise is also making several expansions in the international presence, which includes Brazil, Germany, and now Mexico. 3 new international franchises have been added. Plus, they're actually making a global All-Stars that will be on Paramount Plus exclusively. So no longer versus the world, there will be a global All-Stars. I already knew that team many months ago, but which is why when people kept saying, well, Matt, what are they going to do with versus the world? I'm like, girl, just wait. Some people didn't do versus the world for a reason.
So we're going to bring back Jujubee to lose again.
I don't, what's funny? I don't think she will be on that one. It is fan favorites. I don't think they're going to bring her for that. I don't think they're going to do it.
If they bring Jujubee back and she loses again, I'm gonna burn Drag Race now.
Well, she won Celebrity Drag Race technically because she was the mentor for the person who had won. So I'll give her that bow. Secret Celebrity Drag Race also got renewed, but that will be on VH1. I don't know why.
I want them to let that go.
Or go back to the first part when they had the, actually in the workroom and walking the run. I'd rather go back to season 1 Celebrity Drag Race. That was fun. This one just feels like it's Masked Singer.
They're trying to get that Masked Singer coin. That's exactly what it is.
It's very Masked Singer meets what's that one show? Come on, Maddie. It'll come to me. World of Wonder's Delighted. MTV is now a part of the Drag Race wheelhouse. So when you see it now, it's World of Wonder and MTV. So That's money. You gonna pay these girls? All right. This promo was a bop. This picture is a bop. No one's sizes look weird. Everybody looks like they're in the places they're supposed to be.
I agree.
I love it.
I don't love this color palette, but
same.
I actually like it. But no, it's the MTV in the middle for me, like right there. And it just sits and it kind of gives you that little element.
This is a 22 revision of the very first Drag Race promo.
I agree.
I mean, everyone loves nostalgia, so it was going to be easy to do.
Mm-hmm. MTV said graphic design is my passion. That was funny. Moving forward into Willow Pill. I did not get this, y'all. I was not in a headspace this morning. Let's just go ahead and get to the cast and what we think our first initial thoughts. And I hope y'all watch the Meet the Queens.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Amethyst.
This girl can turn pages.
Thank you, Julie.
I knew what that was.
I was like, girl, she has to log into YouTube. Of course, you're gonna watch it. Now, Amethyst is up first. Yay or nay? And this is and y'all want what really before I go. Woo! Entertainment purposes only. These are just our opinions on the first initial take. They could end up being amazing. Spanky Jackson is the perfect example of that. That Meet the Queens was trash. Bitch, after that, I was #1 fan. Okay? And Dakota Schiffer. Oh, bitch, say it, Blake, because we were hoping she was going to make the top 4.
Dakota down.
She was everything. I was like, oh my God, I love her. So, Amethyst, what do we give? Where were we at with Annie?
We'll start from top to bottom.
Just, light yays and nays and reasons maybe why.
I mean, she was cute. I just was like, please do not make another reference to your nose, and I'm good.
I agree.
We know you can turn pages with that thing. It's huge. She reminds me of Orion for some reason.
Because of the same energy? Yep.
Same energy.
Yep.
But she likes Orion.
With the magnolia nose.
I disagree. I mean, I thought she was cute and serviceable. I liked her. Her drag. I like this look too.
No, the look is great. I like the look.
Which part?
She gives me 7th place.
We're using serviceable to describe girls we like now.
I love Chris. It's like I love her. She gives 7th place.
Right, Blake?
You think she gonna win?
I think that a 16 isn't bad.
I don't think she's. Well, I mean, I already
exactly.
Let me be quiet because act like I don't know this order already.
I've made sure not to. Well, I know who.
Someone emailed me and I opened it like an idiot.
Same, Jamar.
I remember those, but the rest.
So mad. I said the sucker said no subject open. I was like, okay, I might as well read it.
I don't know how I feel about her, but I felt similar to you, Jamar, where it was like everything came back to the nose, and I was like, I want to know more about you, but as of right now, I don't really know what you're trying to sell me.
She's cool, but we'll see. That's where I'm at. Like, she's okay, but we'll see. I need more personality than what I was given here in this nose. Anitra.
They gave me Orion though.
Oh, you said what about Orion?
I said there was someone else that gave me Orion. That's why I was like,
Poppy.
No, not to me personally.
Who was it?
It was one of the queens in the middle. I think it was like Princess Poppy or
that's else. Who. Oh, girl, they came for me. One person was like, "Why don't you like Princess Poppy?"
I didn't get, just first impression.
She wasn't entertaining or interesting to me. Shut up. Anitra is next from Las Vegas, Nevada. I've seen her perform. She eats.
She looks like she eats.
She's going to give Sasha some time. If they ever lip sync against each other, I'm going to tell you now, Anitra's going to try. She'll try.
I didn't know that. This is my first time hearing of Anitra.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fascinated and intrigued by her because it gave me like
she was chill. She gave me Cameron Michaels.
She was real yes, like she was chill, she was kind of cool, but it felt like she was kind of holding back, like you'll just have to watch and see. And I just felt like intrigued from her, which is why I enjoyed her.
I was excited too. I was excited. I was like, I want to see this girl work.
She cuts up. So as someone who's seen her live and have sipped her down, I'm excited to see Anitra act the fool on this show. representing Vegas too, and she was giving.
And I'll be in Vegas next month, so hopefully I'll go see a show of hers.
There you go, Blake. I'm gonna tell you locations you can see her. Aura Mayari.
Like the last person.
You said what, CD?
I said I agree with the sentiment for the last person.
That they're going to go home early? What?
No, what y'all were talking about.
Oh.
Good things about her. I was like, I agree with the sentiment.
Anitra. Okay, gotcha. My bad. I thought we were still on nose. Aura Mayari from Nashville, Tennessee, Filipino queen on the season.
I loved her.
This mug,
very cute out of drag.
Out of drag, they are fine. I was like, oh, let me find out that you like the top. But Aura is fine in drag too. I was like, bitch, you damn.
The face is spacing.
Yeah. I really, really liked her too. But y'all know how they do the Asian queens, and I really don't want that to happen. Like, give her some time.
It's gonna be never gonna get it.
Giving the Asian queens anytime since Raja and Manila.
And now that Raja did All Star 7, she done already had hers. Is that quotas for the next decade's been filled? I'll tell you that. Irene Dubois. She actually, Jamar, she lived in Houston for a bit. I just found this out the other day.
I was like, I feel like I've heard that name.
Yeah, we've low-key seen her. But she's in Seattle, Washington now.
She looks like Diabetica.
This must be somebody else.
Not Diabetica.
Type 2, Blake.
I've been trying not to compare the queens. I'm trying. Just like, because I know a lot of people.
I always say, as long as it's not done in a malicious way, what's the problem?
I liked her look right here. I really liked it.
It's Chromatica down.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I hope she gives like an alien energy throughout her entire drag.
I agree.
Consistent.
Yeah. Well, hopefully Michelle doesn't say, hey,
oh,
I don't like that. And my word is really final here. Jax from New York, is next here.
I liked her.
I like Jax too.
Though in New York.
She's from here. She's a great performer. She's known for doing acrobatics and gymnastics. That's really what she's known for. It's entertaining.
I saw her doing some back handsprings into a dip, Chris. I was gagged. I was like, God damn.
She'll do great in performance challenges, but the runway we can put her in the bottom.
We love a lipstick assassin.
And that's what I was gonna say, Jamar. I'm not very well versed in her process for creating Garma. So I don't know how that's gonna come out. But
is she gonna be like the Georges of this season?
I would not be surprised.
I wouldn't put it past. I wouldn't, but I would. But let's hope we get a whole different vibe from this. I wouldn't say Diamante.
How pretty.
Blake, I will throw you out the window.
It wasn't me. It was the chat.
No, I didn't want to say that, but in my mind, in my orifice of being.
But I like how her name comes from Mortal Kombat.
I did too. Any video game reference I'm giving time for. So, Lucy LaDuca is next, a construction worker queen on set. I think she's going to do very well.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling.
She was good. I'm excited to see her. I don't think she's going to be like a great lip syncer.
I think she'll do good in the comedy, acting, those kind of challenges. But something about her, like encompassing her outside world with what she was talking about, it made me feel like I was listening to a human speak and not someone trying to, yes, girl, got, and all that kind of crap.
Yeah.
So I was like, she seems real. I like her.
It's like a good time.
Yeah.
I like her, but she's giving early out to me.
Really?
She ain't going nowhere.
I don't know what y'all know.
I see Lucy getting a cracker.
I don't know, but I just don't know.
I don't see her being early out. I see her miscrackering it up.
Okay, I can see that.
It's like, let me hit that private chat real quick.
I want to know. So
then don't look.
I don't want to know.
Because
oh boy, I want to like her.
This is one of Monique's Mo Hart's kids, Luxnor London. I didn't care for her Meet the Queens, to be honest with you. It sounded like Krishan Rock talking to us.
I'm not Krishan Rock.
But she is fabulous. Like, I have been following her for quite some time on Instagram. She's fabulous.
She has like a I don't know if that's like too early. She has almost like a Simone aesthetic, almost with some of her.
When I first saw her, I thought she looked like Simone also.
Yeah, I get that.
I need more information.
Really chaotic. It was a chaotic interview. It really
I agree.
I'm gonna wait for the show to have my full opinion.
Yeah, I need more information. I don't know yet.
Also, this is just personal. No one get mad at me. I was just looking at her Instagram to just see how many black friends she has.
House of Heart, Chris.
I know. I don't know.
You know she's gonna be around melanated folks.
Girl, Chris said, "Let me make sure you're not a."
I don't know. It was just giving. I don't know.
That's my friend, Chris. Shut up.
Oh.
I understand though. That's my friend. Stop. Okay, Malaysia Baby Doll Fox.
Baby doll, baby doll, baby doll.
She's from Miami, Florida. This is LaShawn Beyond's daughter.
Who they need to bring back for something because Mama is doing it.
Oh, all the clothes she makes for half the people that we talk about.
Everybody on the show.
Please.
She's paid.
Please. I think Malaysia's gonna bring some energy.
I do too.
People were saying she's the new Silky, and I was like, that's nowhere near how Silky was acting. Like, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Not on season 11.
So Nachi saw a big black girl and said, "Oops, Silky, girl, fight him." I like her. She gave me some. She reminds me of the South a little bit in terms of Houston, Atlanta, Florida energy. I think she's gonna be for the mess, and I'm here for it. So we'll see what she gives. Marsha.
I actually really liked her.
Oh, I know you did.
I liked her too, no shade.
Now, let me say why. Let me say
Tell us why.
So,
catching your tomato tokens?
Shut up. I love her confidence. Also, she's very, very polished. And I want to quote Blake. She has drag skills. She mentioned all of her drag skills, and I'm excited to see what she has and what she brings. She's very polished.
I want to see her take this whole, aesthetic and apply it to like the different looks. Like I want to see what this looks like in different forms.
Exactly. I liked her runway too. I just thought that was like, really cute. Her style. I immediately got it.
Okay. Marsha looks like she says ghetto as a read. Marsha with 3 M's is what it's giving me. I think she'll be entertaining, but I also think she's going to be probably the biggest, the enemy of the villain of the season. I bet you money.
I don't know. There was that other queen who said her inspiration was Big Mama from Big Mama's House.
That's the one I really didn't like either because it was the white woman that said that, and I was like, "What?"
So I was like, "Ooh, somebody gonna take that the wrong way."
Me, me. Listen, this is Diggy's fellow New Yorker here, so he should be giving some support. I think she's cute. I want to see, I want to see what Brad Goreski's going to give on this season. Yeah, we're going to see what Brad does this season. We are. Go ahead, Brad. I think you're right, Nikki. That was Mistress Isabel that said the Big Mama's house. Maybe it was. Probably.
I think that was Mistress.
Mistress is cool though. That's Houston, baby. We like Mistress in this household. Speaking of Mistress Isabel Brooks, representing Houston, Texas. This is Chevelle's daughter, Mistress Isabel Brooks.
When I saw her in the listing, I said yes.
This is who me and Jamar were alluding to the entire time when we were like, "Oh God, she's about to come in and cut the fuck up. Get ready. Get ready." What'd you say, Chris?
I can't wait to see her, but I feel really bad for her because it's like the fandom's going to compare her to Eureka.
They already did.
They already have.
They already have.
And
she's making a joke out of it and probably going to turn into merch. She's smart like that.
Like, just put "I'm not Eureka." Like, just sell that.
She's a whole different height too. It's gonna be like, why are you saying that's Eureka? She's not as tall as Eureka.
She's a tiny girl.
But she twirls. You're gonna be like, oh, this big girl can't.
Baby, kick, split, everything.
Chevelle's daughter. I'll say it again because Chevelle
always high to high.
Boom, like Kennedy Davenport dancing. That very kick up, boom, turn out, bow. It's that Southern dancing girl. She cuts up. So get ready. Our mistress, you in my top 4 already. Just so you know.
That's a mean eye, bitch. That is a mean eye.
Makes all her own stuff. She's talented in all categories. Get ready. She's representing H-Town. Love it. Princess Poppy is next.
She gives me style.
I said she gave nervous, and someone's like, why did you say that? Why would you make that comment? Because I said that. Nervous. She seemed absolutely nervous. Nothing was funny.
Look at her body language.
Oh yeah,
girl,
she's single like VIP.
Mind you,
looks like Starlet.
We could have put Bible Girl in this position and actually had something, but I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet.
Bible Girl would go on Drag Race for real and just set the whole thing on fire.
I think Bible would make top 4 and it'd be the gag because Rue would live for everything she does. I put that
just
up
the
there.
Shenanigans.
You know she knows the TV
the sheer shenanigans of everything.
Girl. But no, back to her. Let me not be rude. I felt she was nervous. I actually like this gourmand. I think the wig is sitting, but like, oh, this is the big mama girl? This is
that's
the big mama girl. Her. Yeah. I think that was
I was just like, oh, damn it. Why she said that?
She was trying to be funny.
She gives me first out, though. Like, I think she'll be eliminated first.
All right, let's get to the next queen.
We'll have to see. Ruby keeping people around long after their expiration date.
Dooley, I feel like we're psychically talking to each
other. I'm not saying shit. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just here to listen.
Whatever, Dooley. I know. Get out of my brain, Dooley. Get out of it. I already know what you do with it. Okay.
My Drag Race producer hat is just
is better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. Robin Fierce is next, also from the House of Heart.
I like her.
She's gorgeous.
But she does give me first to lip sync. And win.
Robin gave me like matronly energy.
That too.
Mother of the house.
Yes. But she gave very much like that type of old school drag.
Everyone was saying she's giving Jada Essence Hall tease.
I don't feel like she's a stupid
southern. Someone more southern.
I gave her from the profile, like Kelly Rowland from this angle here is what I was getting. I like her a lot though. I do. She seems very low-key energy. I also saw her asking everyone's anime choices on Twitter because I follow her. So she's now up in my higher score ratings. Like, oh, she watches anime. Boop. You say Mariah Paris Balenciaga? Couldn't do it. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do it. This is the Robin we like on reality TV.
Sheree Whitfield.
Who said Sheree? Stop it. Sheree couldn't afford that hair.
Baby, and she's got fashions.
That arrived on time. Selena Estides, which someone recognized as STDs as STDs. I was like, wow.
Send her home.
Selena is...
I like her.
It's chaotic, and I don't know how I feel.
I think it won't be that same full-on energy the entire time. Yeah.
That's not her all the time. Because if y'all look up, she has a song or a video called STFU Karen that I saw her. One of my old roommates was helping her make that, and they debuted it. And she's really, really nice. Like, so I was really happy for her to get on here. She's very sweet.
It was just a choice.
You mean her doing La Cienega the entire time?
Baby, she was her like doing all that Cardi B.
But it was fun.
It's different from all the mother hoes. Y'all hear how loud I am about the mother hoes?
It's just out of everybody that was there.
Wrong to certain people. I could see that. I could just like be off-putting.
But see, do you remember her? Out of the 16,
I do remember her, but for the wrong reason.
That part.
I like
her. I mean, I'd rather be remembered for the wrong reason than just forgotten completely.
Ethan, get out of my fucking mind. I said this in my video. I was like, she is dressed like Spanky with a Vanjie twist. It's fine. I don't know. I'm going to see what she do. I don't know if she's going to win anything this season, but I think she's going to entertain the fuck out of me.
No. She'll win. I'll be surprised if she don't get nothing.
She's cool. I like her. Not Coyote Shark. She gives me hot Cheetos during first period, so she can go. Girl, you eat hot Cheetos in the first period?
Well, actually, the other snack.
All the ghetto girls, they had on their baby fat coat and they hot Cheetos.
Why would you have hot Cheetos? I hated that. The legendary, iconic Sasha Colby, former Miss Continental 2012. I have seen her perform many a time. Good luck to everybody else. That's all I'm gonna say.
This is my comment. The rest of you can go home.
Damn, like
Let's not say
that.
that. That's so mean, Jamar.
I mean, they're not sending her home on a lip sync. That's for sure.
The rest.
Oh, if she's ever in the bottom.
They're not sending her home.
The rest of you can go home.
Oh no.
And it's no tea, no shade, but I don't. How do you take Sasha Colby out of?
Y'all are gonna get
like this?
prize money
How?
to get plays anyway.
It's really for the people who've seen her perform, like
How?
not on TV, y'all. Like in person is another motherfucking.
Because I didn't know who she was when we first met her. I thought she was just an LA girl out there having.
Remember, you were with me with that.
I said, "Oh."
So Sasha would perform at Hamburger Mary's in West Hollywood often, and like she literally people would flock there for her. Like even though Delta is hosting and people are there to see Delta, she's on the booking. She's be there. Don't. She will take a song that you think they're not going to do nothing with, and she will turn it into the sexiest number you've ever seen. She's really good.
Well,
she's
as
really
a person that like is not familiar with her at all, like just judging from her Meet the Queens, like she just has a really like a silent confidence about her, like just like I know I'm that bitch. You know,
said,
like,
I'm your favorite drag queen's favorite drag queen.
Yeah,
and I felt that was a
that
true statement. It's a true.
Like, that's a Housewives opening tagline.
It's the same
Period.
energy. Like you see somebody that got all of the like the bling or whatever and trying to pass for rich versus somebody that's like a billionaire. Like billionaires dress plainly. Like they don't have to do all that extra because they know that they got the coins. And this is the energy that she gives. She knows that she's that bitch. So
I had a comment tell me, just like Naysha Lopez, that Continental Crown don't mean shit. Watch her fail in the first fucking episode. Y'all hype them up way too much. And I said, baby, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you will be embarrassed this season. She's actually very talented. It's definitely not just the face. I promise you on that one.
Now, I have an honest question. I'm just wondering, like,
go for it.
Trans girl of the season? She's trans.
She is the trans woman. Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Only trans girl of the season?
No one else spoke of it, but we'll see what happens whenever the show begins. You saw last season,
right? Because Jasmine didn't.
Honey,
three girls came out the woodwork, like, oh, okay.
Listen. But she's giving. It's done. Brooklyn Heights didn't win either, but she has her own show. She has her own show.
I don't see how.
I just say good luck to everybody on the season. Girl. I think everyone will do good, but I just know I know her worth. Bitch is gonna eat. All right, so there were twins on the show. Spice is the first of the twins. This is the one I actually liked a lot. I liked her a lot. I don't know why.
Man, finally an alt girl on Drag Race.
I couldn't believe that tweet. I couldn't believe it. So embarrassed for you. Log off, delete your accounts. Just talking just to talk, ain't you? I don't know, something about her is a vibe. Like I feel like I could turn on IG Live and watch her talk. I liked her. She seemed cool. I don't know. I liked her. They do look like Splatoon girls. They do. Oh my God, it's a Nintendo reference. I love it.
I liked her. Then they're really popular on TikTok. They have like over 7 million followers.
More than Fierce Delicious and that other girl that was on their season combined. Hey, Fierce, love you, sister.
How much do y'all think that they're gonna really milk this twin thing? Like, what are they gonna?
Listen, Jamar. When I tell you the gimmicks are gimmicking, okay, I believe they're gonna be kept together. If the producers are smart, they'll make them lip sync against each other.
You know,
okay, so if one stays, what do we do with you?
7.4 million. Ooh, to be young and white.
Without your twin here,
you know what's coming, man. I don't see any. Like, what else would you do with this?
Make them battle each other out for something. Make them have to compete against each other. Cause some sibling rivalry. Come on, that's excellent television. I don't care. I'm calling it. They're lip syncing against each other, and I think Spice will eat her up. I'm gonna go ahead and say it.
It'll have to be a double, because what are we gonna do with Spice after her twin is gone?
Maybe she'll do well and possibly develop her own storyline. I don't know. She's not giving me the Claremont twins though. They're not giving me the Claremonts, but
Maybe the Claremont twins aren't giving you the Claremont twins anymore.
Okay, they're completely different people at this point.
Just a pool of plastic. Sugar is next. I think Sugar's look is cute. I couldn't get into Sugar like I got into Spice for me. She looks like a little bit like a Hora, just a little bit like a Hora, but a Hora would have had a darker tan and a much
fuller lip,
deeper brown, fuller lip too. Thank you, Jamar.
Contoured face. Bones.
No, see, we're not the Victor twins because they both look like two cell phones. That's like a buy one get one free cell phone plan. So that's not the Victor twins. Okay?
We don't mention them though.
Yeah, they're shaped like squares. So no, we're not going to do all that.
Brad about drag skills at all? Because I know, like, the looks are great, they're TikTok famous, but like, do they like host or
they are online?
Oh, they're just strictly online. Okay,
they're online. They're online.
So I think they're gonna walk in together.
Not Kim and Kyle Richards, Liam.
I can see that. Please make it like that.
There is actually going to be a Beyonce musical this year.
But will it be good?
It's going to be later on in the season, so we might have to deal with
But will it be good? What do they have the rights to?
I'm really wondering how they're going to do. There will be a lip sync Lollapalooza again this season, FYI. Just so you're clear on that. There will be a Beyonce lip sync song. If you
I heard what song it was too.
Let me know if you want to be spoiled now, because I'm not happy with the song.
I mean, the song's not so much. What's
Can you just give a hint, like what album?
Wait. What? I feel like we might have two different songs. Did we hear two different songs in that?
It's on I Am Sasha Fierce.
Oh,
wait, which side?
I Am Sasha Fierce. I didn't say I'm Beyonce.
But which side? There's I Am, and then there's Sasha Fierce.
Sasha Fierce.
Oh, I know what song it is already now.
Okay.
It can only be probably
you are Chris, because you already know, because they already did all the rest of it.
I know what song it is.
It's not the one I want. It's not. Nope. So
type in the private chat which one you want, because I think we want the
same
song.
I wanted this one, but we're gonna get this one.
Oh, I wanted this one. That's what I wanted.
Oh, girl, boo! They would have
fucked that.
They would have fucked that up, because they're only going to be how many people in the cast if they're still there to do that one right?
Okay.
So they're going to choose the most poppy one.
I hear that.
I thought they were going to do.
I just don't want them doing the choreography. I'm going to be pissed if someone does the. I'm going to be so angry if that happens, because it's like.
So you've already let everyone watching know what the song is.
Single ladies,
yeah, pretty much.
Do what now? What are they going to do? It's already public information. It's literally all over the internet right now. Okay, you want to know the other songs? I'll go through it.
Don't do
like,
that.
come on now. Like, chill.
You're going to have Randy Barbado show up at your door.
Good. And I'll say about time. That's what I'm going to say. About time. About time. I would like this one too.
Oh, I love Sweet
That
Dreams.
will be a vibe, but if somebody that can.
Especially that breakdown. Tattoo your name.
But see, I actually only want to hear that done the way she did it when she did Lie That Win. I want to hear that version.
Oh, Blake, that's the best.
I want video phone.
That's the best one.
That's my jam.
I
want a brain just like that. I just want a long brain.
And not the remix. Not the remix.
Hubba.
The chair dance, like I like that part.
I also need us to like not have any Hex Hector remixes this season. Can we just get the regular song, please?
I wouldn't swallow your spit on that one.
You know it, because like
I wouldn't swallow your spit. That's the easiest one to get for licensing purposes.
Hex Hector, they didn't. I feel like Hex Hector owns part of RuPaul.
We're running to a close here, but Blake does have to dip out now. Thanks for being here, Blake. Do you want people to find you? No? Okay, bye.
No, Black Planet mi gente. That's it. Instagram _1. Bye.
Leave your nudes.
I'll forward them to you.
Child, she ain't got them.
Listen, if we're gonna get Luther Vandross again, can we get people that can actually do the song? Because as much as I love Willow, it was satisfactory.
I was just surprised how good she was.
Her mama
when you hang out with black people.
Yeah, her mama eating. It was gonna be fine. But you know.
That's ironic.
Oh, boy. I'm used to yelling at Blake. See, Dick? Oh, Why Don't You Love Me would be a really good one.
Why don't you love me?
Because that's up tempo. The other girls could do that one without us asking for something there. Not listen, though. Not listen.
Not enough, honey.
Because if they got the wrong one up there, I can see Poppy Princess. Oh, the time has come. Swing a lie. I can see Marsha now. I can see that head's gonna be rolling, girl. Like,
I mean, Marsha says she can dance, so I want to see what kind of dancing she's talking about.
Who said that, Jamar?
Marsha said she can dance.
7-Eleven is too repetitious. It's too much. It's
cut
not
out
a lip sync
song.
song.
It's the same thing. So
it's not a lip sync.
We're talking about lip sync songs, like Ariana Grande is the judge.
The main, she's the headliner for this season. Mm-hmm.
Who we've seen already.
What song they're going to do?
Her career's in a whole other place now, Dooley. So I mean,
that's true.
7.
What'd you say, C. Diggums?
Well, no, I was wondering what song she's going to do.
Oh, Seven Rings.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, she's a white woman.
No,
now.
I'm just telling you, it's going to be 7 Rings. Since I'm spoiling stuff. So when you see who's going to lip sync it, is really that. This will be entertaining. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to be entertaining.
All right.
Whatever it's going to be. I'm not going to say who was in the bottom with her, but we'll see. We'll see. A two-step is not a dance, Jamar.
And that's why I said, okay, so what kind of dancing is she referring to? Because she didn't specify.
This hair, she thinks. I bought it. It could be really good now that I'm thinking about it. Well, I'm trying to remember who's in the bottom of that episode. It could be really good. Oh, I'm worried and concerned for how girls are.
Is it a split premiere?
It is.
It is.
It's what?
A split premiere.
And if I remember correctly, the first 2 episodes drop on the same day, so we'll get to see both 1 and 2.
I think it's going to be a 2-hour premiere, with the first hour being the first half, the second half being the other queens. This is going to be a long day for the panel and for my reviews, bitch. But then after that, people are going to start going home because they're doing the same thing like 14. So not that
And if I remember, the first hour has no commercials, so all the commercials come during the second.
Oh my god!
This is why we're happy it's on MTV, because MTV does that with every the challenge. If y'all who watch this out there, you know what I'm talking about. It's like a 40-minute straight show before they even touch anything. And it's like, oh, bitch, now we're getting commercials every 5 fucking minutes. So Untucked will be back.
MTV in forever, so.
It's gonna be on MTV and I think Paramount Plus the same day. It said both.
I remember, yeah.
It said both. So
it wasn't clear.
But it also said based on your region and what area you're in. So do not hold me for that. I'd ask questions with your local WoW Plus representative. Sorry. Can we get her off my screen real quick?
That was going to be my next question. I'm going to say, what do I need to activate to watch this?
So if you have Paramount, you have my Paramount Plus login. Both you and C. Dicky. If you need information again, let me know.
I have Paramount Plus, don't
I gave you my login at one point in time.
Right. I haven't watched Paramount Plus in so long.
Well, yeah, Jamar, check if your Paramount Plus is still logged in, because I know you ain't used your Hulu, friend. I'm paying $14.99 for that, you bastard. Actually, and if you still have the Paramount Plus, Jamar, we got Showtime now too. I went ahead and added it to the package.
Did I delete the entire application?
Oh my god, I've been trying to get Showtime.
Do you need my Paramount Plus login again?
I want to see
I'll tell you.
Yellow Jackets on there.
Yes, and Yellow Jackets is amazing, Chris. Season 2 is going to be so good.
Yeah, I want to see what the whole the big deal is about.
I'm trying to think of something I could actually give you a reference for. Okay, survival show, and they're having to retread over things that happened years ago, and there's secrets about what happened on the mountain when the plane crashed.
Are there
That's
people?
it. Christina Ricci deserves an Emmy for that role. I'm surprised she didn't get it. So good.
Log in again.
Okay.
Whenever you have a moment.
Okay. See, I love it. I give Jamar. I ain't got it. Here you go, friend. And I don't have the app no. Just don't log it off. Just don't log it off, sister. Your name was up there. Shit. Okay. Yeah, Maddie, can you give a quick review of Wednesday? Watch it. I was shocked.
It's
shocked.
It's really
Really
good.
shocked?
Because I don't really care for the actress who plays Wednesday, so I felt it was going to give me very much freeform energy, and I was surprised. I still am not sold on her being Wednesday just yet, but however, as the episodes progress, I was like, oh, okay, I'm starting to like this. I'm more of a fan of the side characters, like the werewolf girl.
Yeah, everybody's written very
She's
well.
a bop. The twist was fun. I was here for the twist. So I was like, okay, Tim Burton, you better play with our feelings. And I think it was Morticia Addams for me. Catherine Zeta-Jones ate it alive every time she was on screen. And the principal.
The prince.
Gwendolyn.
I never mentioned her until the very end.
I watched Game of Thrones and saw her give all kinds of the masculine teas to get her up here to give support. I was like,
she's basically a drag queen.
The way she was walking, Chris, I was like, the poses. I was like,
she gave the entire time.
And I was really bad with her character, but I think they may do something with her in the next. I don't know, because she's a shapeshifter.
Mm-hmm. I liked the story of Bianca because I hated her for the first 4 episodes. Then I was like, okay.
Speaking of that, like when I saw like the first 2 episodes, I was like, oh my god. Somebody about to say, "Oh, they about to make the black kid." Like, did you see that? Like that backlash about how, like the black.
Because they were like, "Why are you making the black girl the villain?" I'm like,
why
not watch Sabrina? And also, who cares? Like, they literally end up not being
right, because then you be mad if there's no black person at all.
She is and all that stuff.
It lets you know that they didn't watch the show. They just got to an episode. They were like, "Oh, she's now the bitchy one. I'm jumping to conclusions." No,
she was a bitch though, but like you got to see the progression.
And she had every right to be one when you found out her story. And it was like,
okay.
Oh, that was deep. I was like, we could have had a whole show on that. Like, what is this?
Honestly, that ability that she got would come in handy. I would not mind.
It reminded me of what's that show called? Umbrella Academy with the I heard a rumor. Yes. But no, it was a good show. Also, Uncle Fester, please do not bring him back for a full-time gig on the next season. For that one episode. He was everything to me. Fred Armisen is a
shot the lightning, and I said, "Excuse me."
It was him hiding somewhere really funny every time he had to be out the room, and Wednesday would turn around like, oh.
He did Christopher Lloyd justice.
He did. I was.
They could bring Cousin It in the next one.
They should. I actually like Pugsley too. I wanted them to give us more, but I think this was really about Wednesday. But I want to know more about Pugsley because it seems like he's not yet to the phase of him being like the full-on weirdo, grosso, don't give a damn kind of kid.
He's such a sweet boy. He was just like, bro, I'm trying to go to school, and y'all are messing with me.
But yeah, I would recommend Wednesday if you're a fan of the Addams Family too. They did it. They did the dudes. Even Gomez. Oh, hold on. That story about Morticia and Gomez was kind of great. Like it was lit, wasn't it? I was like, oh, this is kind of a cool backstory as to how
when it happened. I was like, something else is going on, and they gave us the story, and it was like, okay.
I was like, oh. It was also how Gomez was so trying to protect Morticia and that love that really makes sense for why they're so wild over each other. Yeah. And also they chose someone who I would not have expected to play Gomez Addams, who in reality, he was kind of perfect, like for Tim Burton's version of it, you know? So yeah, but Raul Julia is still my, Gomez Addams, and Angelica Huston is still always going to be my Morticia because that movie was a classic. I did like Christina Ricci too. I just was kind of mad at what they had her character being. So I was like,
I love that part. I was just like, oh, well.
It'll get a season 2. It's the second most watched show on Netflix right after the Dahmer series.
I thought it beat Dahmer.
Second.
You didn't? Oh, okay.
More people are interested in the.
Well, I think that was more so dedicated to the social media outrage.
Maybe.
I saw that and I was like, no. Because I'm like, let me watch the show. And I just put it on, took an Eddie. It was great. I binged the whole thing. Didn't stop. Couldn't stop. Went to bed at 4 a.m.
Yeah, I need to watch it.
Yeah, I was like, I had to finish this because I can't.
It's really good. It was really good. The White Lotus finale was trash. I'm gonna be honest with you. I hated it. I was mad.
I didn't mind it. I was surprised. I was right, but I was surprised.
You were right. I didn't like how they did that person. It was like, that's how they go? Oh, God. Like, this makes it less effective, but it also adds to their character and how they've been the whole season. But it really, the reason why I didn't like it, Chris, is because it left so much in the air for season 3. Like,
they had so many open questions. Like, we don't even know if they're even going to acknowledge that in season 3.
That part, because I'm like, if it's an anthology series and you're going to a different hotel, is that person then going to show up to the hotel with a new lover? Because, you know, baby, that scene in the boat was everything. I was like, how you gonna go from that to that? Like,
do you know these gays? Do you know these gays?
She was like, it was this, pow, 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 pow. Like, and she's crying.
Just not aiming. Mama's just.
It was amazing to me. I was like, this is, and they only kept the camera on her. Come on, that was brilliant.
I mean, wasn't everyone screaming in their apartment when that was going on? I was like, oh my God.
What the fuck is happening? And it's just, and then they show the aftermath, and I was like, okay. And I'm like, all right, but still fuck Portia. Albie, you were a simp. We called it. Woo! Chris Dooley. I was so angry. He literally just said, oh, well, what? She conned you out of $70,000. And that's how they ended it. I was pissed. I was like, really? She got away with it?
Walking down the street with Star 69 number 2 and the pimp.
Daddy and his son and got away with it? I know. Everyone else had to deal with some shit. That's why I was mad. Everybody had to deal with something but the Italians. Low key. But I think
a happy ending. It was more happier than the last season.
I did like Harper and Ethan's ending. I was okay with that. I did want Cameron to get much worse, but I was happy that they recognized and realized, like, okay, like they kind of needed this for them to be a better couple, and they realized
they're going to bring them back.
They should.
For next season.
They were good. Like, we like Ethan and Harper.
I want to know what happened to the little boy that stayed in Hawaii. Remember he didn't get on the plane? What happened to him?
We never got to that. He became one of the locals.
Right, like, so you just decided you were gonna sleep on the beach and just hang out, like
a less problematic Mark Zuckerberg. He went to Hawaii and didn't take their land.
Oh well.
All right, everybody. Love Chris and Dooley's review, by the way.
Oh yeah, we did a review of The White Lotus. It is on my channel. I put it on the Patreon first, but then I was like, oh, let YouTube have it too.
Oh, okay. That's cute. I'll have to go check that out.
Yeah,
fabulous. All right, let's close this up. Jamar, can you give us your social medias, please?
So you can follow me on social media at Jamar84. That's JAMAR84. With the exception, of course, of TikTok, which is Jamar840. But you hit the link in my bio on Instagram for all the places to find the makeup products for Nova Cosmetics. Get you some for the holidays. And do what? Support Black business. Amen. Thank you.
Thanks, Jamar. Dooley, you have any social medias you want to give?
Linktree.com/Dooley__noted. It's all there.
Now, wait a minute. Twitter about to take that off. I'm just saying.
You're right. You can find me on Twitter at _DooleyNoted_. That's _DOLEYNOTED_. Find me on Instagram at DooleyNoted with 2 underscores in the middle. That's DOLEY__noted.
Y'all excited. Thank you, Dooley. Chris, what about you?
Yeah, I'm a little drink too much Prosecco. CDiggy1 on Instagram and Twitter and YouTube. Patreon.com/CDiggy1. And yeah, happy holidays.
Thank you, Chris. You already know where my stuff is in the description. Follow me if you want to. Watch my videos if you care. I appreciate all the love and support y'all have given me over the years. Shout out to Dooley and Chris with content, apparently. I'm finding out today about it. Yes, I'm kind of like
Instagram.
I'm a little bit pressed that I wasn't asked to join that review when we talk about it up here. So I'll get over it. I was like, oh, really? Okay. Love it. Can't even get you to watch Dragula Titans, but pop off.
Oh, no.
All right, everybody.
Oh, no.
All right, everybody. I'll take my hurt Libra feeling somewhere else. I'm gonna give him trouble because I felt like you should have told me, but it's okay. See me next Sunday. Everybody else is gonna be off for the holidays. I'll be joining y'all for Christmas Day, and we'll celebrate together in case you're not celebrating with nobody at home. Also, remember Wednesday is me and Dooley's final Dragula Titans review of the season. If it's not the reunion and it's the finale, if it's the reunion, then we got another week.
Guess we gotta wait and see.
Then Saturday will be the Canada versus the World finale review. I really wonder how that's gonna go. And I also will be doing a We're Here episode as well. That will be probably Thursday on top of that. So check me out this week. Check out these other channels, spaces, and places. Support my brothers and friends and kins up here. I'll see you next Sunday. We will see you the following Sunday after that. We appreciate the love. Until next time. I don't have words. Actually, until next time, this is for entertainment purposes only. All right. Bye, everybody.
Listen.